Welcome, welcome. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels. Let me just put something in the chat here. Please read the pins, comments before. Actually, pardon me, but please read this before donating. Bear with me a second, guys. Let me just put this on. Just need to pin that. There we go. Okay. Just turn this down. Actually, I've just pinned the wrong thing. Just bear with me a second here, guys. I've wrote the wrong thing. What am I supposed to write here? Hang on a minute. Remove. Do it again, Liz. There we go. Please read the description box before donating. That's what I needed to say before donating. Please read the description box before donating. I've updated it today, so because obviously we had a few issues, didn't we, in the other live? So please read the description box before donating. So what that means is I've written very clearly in the description box, if you go to it, it says, I'll always do my best to answer as many questions as I can in the time that I have. However, please be aware that donating does not guarantee your question will be answered and is entirely optional. And that donating does not mean you are paying me for a reading. If you want a paid reading with me, please email me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So I just wanted to get that across, okay? In other words, before you donate, just think, okay, because obviously I don't know how long I'm going to be on for. We don't know if we're going to have technical issues. Anything can happen during a live. So I just wanted to make that very clear, okay? So with that said, welcome. Thank you all for being here. I'm sending you lots of love and I'm sending you lots of power today as well on this fabulous Friday. So it is Friday today. So welcome to everyone who's coming in. We've got Ling in the house. We've got Alvin. We've got Aruba, welcome. We've got Cece, welcome. Thank you all for being here. I'm sending you lots of love. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels. If you are watching me for the first time, hello. All you need to do is put your question in the chat for me and I'll do my best to answer as many as I can in the time that I have. If you are watching this back with me later on, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. So let's do this then, okay? Thank you, Ling, for looking after the chat for me. Great to have everyone here. So Ling says, morning to you, Liz. ST's current feelings and next actions. What should I know about him currently? So what's going on with him right now? What's happening with him? What do we need to know? So you've got to have faith, okay? So your guidance is to have faith. And to have faith not only in the connection and God, but also to have faith in him. So, and he has faith, he has hope in this connection. You may not see that, but he does inside. So the angel's saying you must have faith and hope in this connection because you've been brought into each other's life for a reason and it's bigger than the both of you. So what does that mean? It means there's lessons being learned. It's not just about being together, as you know, it's about lessons, growth, healing, understanding. So faith is the key. You may even be seeing 333 or 111 to believe. So we've got, the fifth dimension. You are together in the 5D. So you may be having very vivid dreams or you may start having vivid dreams or it's about working on the inner union before you receive the outer union. And I definitely feel you may be feeling his energy around you, his presence around you because he's all around you in the 5D right now. And you're being asked to have faith. So what's his next action step towards you? Or what's his next step? But I feel you're being guided to have full faith in this. So what do you need to know? Yeah, we've got the blasted beach here. So I feel that this is really powerful because he is going to come to you. Okay, I just feel things are being blasted out of the way first. So he's got to face his fears. He's got to go through his towers. He's got to go through his shadows. And that's what he's currently doing. He is reaching out to you in the other realm. So you will be feeling his energy all around you. You will be sensing him around you. And he does think about you. He thinks about you in many ways. And he wants to tell you how he feels. He's just got to go through his lessons first. So the messages, again, I'm not feeling like anything specific happening right now. I do feel some changes coming in around the solstice, which is next Saturday. So I do feel big shifts happening around then. So what's your guidance? Obviously, you know your guidance is to have faith right now. Look at this, we got tired. You may be tired, you may be feeling tired. Because what I'm connecting with is, I feel that he's tired, and you may be feeling that way because he may be having restless nights, and you're being guided to have faith. So in a way, what I'm connecting with here is the roles are reversed. So what I'm connecting with is you're the one operating in masculine energy right now, because you're the one who's thinking all these things and wanting these things, and he's operating the feminine energy because he's taken a step back. So you've got to change those roles around. So he's tired of striving, holding things together, and he needs a break. So he's got a lot of stress going on in his life right now. So I feel when you breathe more and focus more on you and bringing that softer side into yourself, to your energy, that's when you're going to switch back into the masculine and feminine role. That's what I'm connecting with. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's here, guys. Before you donate to me, please read the description box today, okay? So Anne, thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for the donation. May I get a message from Frank in his silence and advice? I think I've had very vivid dreams about him. So what does he want you to know? What does he want you to know? We've got whole. It says all the pieces of the puzzle are falling into place. So really what you're being guided to know in these dreams, whether you're remembering them or not, is that everything is falling into place. That when he's with you, he feels whole again. That this is the power of the love. So it's about the coming together. So the reason you're having these dreams is to help you to understand how powerful the love is, and that the universe is taking care of this behind the scenes, even if you can't physically see anything happening yet. So it's like he wants you to know that in the solitude he's in the quiet times he's having right now, by himself, he is feeling you with him. And he wants you to know that with you he does feel whole, and he's becoming whole again because he's working on himself. Okay, he's working on himself to feel whole so that he can actually be with you the right way. So let's see what numbers are coming in around you. Spiritual success. So if you're seeing 8s or 9s, it's reminding you things are working out for the best for the spiritual journey. So you may see 999, you may see 888 coming in, or combinations of these numbers. So there is success coming in. So he does feel whole in your presence, but he is working on that through the silence right now. So it's unconditional love. And this is what you're learning, remember, that you can't put conditions on this. You can't force it forward. You can't make anything happen. You just have to allow things to unfold. This love is sweet, pure, and limitless. It's unconditional love. Nothing you do or say can ever make him stop loving you. So nothing you do or say. So when you go over those things in your mind thinking, oh, I shouldn't have done that, or what if I've done the wrong thing? Or when you're going over things, the angels say nothing will stop you from loving each other because you're meant to be, but you're learning it's an unconditional love. So you can't rush or force it forward. He needs this time in solitude to become whole again so he can actually love you the right way. That's the message coming through. And again, let's see if we've got any timing or anything coming through. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you to everyone who's donating. Please make sure you read the description box before donating today. Delays ahead. So there are delays ahead, but it's happening for a reason. But at least you're being shown that. So you can relax about it all and trust the journey and the process of it. There are delays ahead for a reason. Why? Because he needs to become whole within himself first. I'm just going to check with his inner child as well, because I feel he has healing aspects of his inner child. What part of his inner child is he healing right now in this silence? We've got to love yourself. He's got to love himself first before he can even think about loving you, okay? It says, embrace self-love and acceptance. You are enough. And I feel you're mirroring that too, because this is what you're learning. You don't need him there to validate you. You are enough. You are special. So focus on self-love giving to you, and then the doors will open. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Samantha, thank you for the donation. What's Gabriel going through at the moment? So what is Gabriel going through at the moment? Straight out. Worry. He's worried. He's stressed out. He's anxious about something. He said, I'm worried about what will happen. So he's overthinking things. He's stressing. He's in his head. I'm worried about what will happen when I follow my heart. Are you going to reject me? What's going to happen? Am I going to be okay? All these fears. I don't like letting people down, but I have to choose my own happiness. So he may need to let someone down in his life to choose his own happiness. So there could be someone he needs to walk away from, or something needs to speak out about, and it may cause pain to choose himself. Now it won't. It may be a shock to some people, but it will create growth. This is his own mind, in his own head. He's like, I'm going to cause problems. I'm going to do things that upset people. But he's got to put himself first. Following his heart leads to you. And he knows he has to do that for his own happiness and his own peace of mind. So it's like he's in his head working out what to do right now. So what's the guidance for you? We've got give it time and be grateful. So in the meantime, the angels want you to be grateful for everything and be grateful for this gift of divine love that you've been given, because you're blessed to share this lifetime with him right now, that you're on the earth together. So give him time. You're saying, I know you need time, okay, because I know you're worrying about things, but I worry that time is running out. So you're being reminded here, there is no running out of time. You'll have as much as you need. So what you're healing is a sense of urgency around time. I hope that helps, okay? Katie, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, how are you? I'm good, thank you, honey. Any message from my DM, anything I need to know? Since yesterday I've been feeling sensitive and wanting to cry. I feel kind of sad and weird. So let yourself feel those emotions. Thank you for the donations, guys. Please read the description box before you donate. And I have pinned that in the comments, okay? I have pinned that. So the message coming through is, what he's learning is, or what he knows, it's not even what he's learning, it's what he already knows. He's got to be able to meet you at your level. It has to be equal to be with you. In other words, he has to be free. He has to be able to give to you what you can give to him. And that's what he's working through in the silence. So he's saying, I'm sorry for my silence. I just needed a break. And now I don't know how to reach out to you again. I'm afraid you won't let me back in. Now, I'm not really connected with all of that message, to be honest. What I'm feeling is, in the silence, he is recognizing in the next time he comes to you properly, it has to be properly. He wants to actually step up and meet you at your level so you can be in a true partnership. So this is what he's working through in the silence. He said, yeah, vulnerability. And he does feel vulnerable. He feels vulnerable about the way he is. You know, he wants to be vulnerable with you, and he does go through fears around this. So this is one of his big wounds. And this will be something he's been learning in the silence. How to be vulnerable, what to say. He's saying, you see the deepest, truest parts of me, my vulnerable heart. You understand me in ways no one else does. And I'm still getting comfortable with that during the silent times. Still working out how to be your equal, how to step up to match you at your energy. And this is about being free, you know, to be able to pursue you the right way. So he's definitely doing a lot of deep thinking about things he needs to change. We've got the Knight of Wands there. So he knows he's got to make adjustments. And he's thinking about what those adjustments are. He's thinking about it so he can come forward towards you. And he's still growing up spiritually. And so are you. So what you're being reminded in this card is that you're still learning too. There's still things you're learning right now too. So remember, it's not just about waiting around saying, when's he going to do this or when's he going to do that? It's about facing your own fears too. So the message coming through from the angels is the guardian. You are protected. You have angels protecting you. Luck is on your side and you're watched over. So I feel what I need to share with you in this message is to remember that your journey is protected. That means it is in divine timing. If you're not together right now, it's because there's a reason. So have faith in the timing. And they're actually showing me this. There's a stag in this card as well, which is the promise of union. But I'm seeing this, I know it's a wizard there, but I'm seeing this like a big eagle. So the eagle is the promise of him moving towards you, okay? That's what you need to know. So allow yourself to feel your emotions today. Have a cry. Release anything that needs to go and focus on peace. I hope that helps, okay? And Katie's donated again there. Just noticed my DM's karmic put her profile on private on a certain social media. But when I saw that, I don't know why it gave me a bad energy. Try not to worry or focus on what's going on with the karmic person. And the thing is, I mean, a lot of my readings coming up are about karmic situations because there is a lot of karmic breakdowns and endings coming. So I am picking up on those energies. But don't worry about it. Ask yourself the question, first of all, okay, why? Why have I been checking social media? Why have I been looking at her profile? Why have I been giving that energy to her? So I feel these are things you're addressing within your own self. So what's going on with a karmic partner? We've got, I know exactly what this karmic is trying to do. I'm starting to notice it all. Now, I spoke about this not long ago. The masculine waking up to what the karmic partner is doing. So don't worry about whatever it is that's going on there because your masculine is aware of it. He's saying, I know exactly what this karmic is trying to do. I am starting to notice it all. So he's aware. You know, and he's got scars from it too. So he's also aware that he's learned what he needs to learn from this situation. It's time to move on. So you've got to have faith right now that he does see. Give me a block there. That he does see what's going on. He can see through the illusion. So try not to worry about it. Don't overthink stress. Just focus on love. Focus on you. Focus on, you know, the energy that you've got going on within your life right now. And that will bring in a shift. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation. Just to let everyone know before you donate today, please, I have pinned it. I think it's showing there's a pinned comment, hopefully, anyway. Please read the description box before donating, okay? Because obviously, like I say, we don't know if we're going to have technical difficulties, hopefully not. And I don't know how long I can be on for today. I've got a super busy day today. Got pest control coming out as well. I've got another wasp's nest in the back garden I've got to get rid of. So I've got pest control coming out. I've actually got an in-person personal reading today as well. I've got a lot going on. So I'm going to stay on as long as I can. So just be aware of that if you're donating, okay? So Kat, thank you for the donation. Kat says, let me find your question. Where is it? Where's your question for Kat? And if you can, please try and put your question in with a donation. Because sometimes I can't see them. Kat, I can't even see your question. There you are. Okay. Good morning, Liz. Any guidance for the weekend? Okay. So what's the guidance for the weekend? First of all, you're being guided to trust that your journey is a twin flame journey. It's in divine timing. So again, you're being asked to relax about anything to do with timing this weekend. You are ascending. You're ascending. So you may experience a few ascension symptoms this weekend. So you are ascending to the next level. It is in divine timing, and your journey is a twin flame journey. So you may receive lots of passion on the 5D this weekend. You may feel lots of heat in the body, the Kundalini rising. So that's what I'm feeling with the ascension. So any ascension symptoms you go through, just be aware. Any physical things, any emotions you go through, it is because you're preparing. You're getting ready for what's coming. You're moving forward. You're moving towards the light. So you're moving towards better times. But I definitely feel it's a journey of divine timing. So you're being guided to relax. And relax about what you're feeling, because I feel you're going to feel lots of heat in the body, okay? So what else do you need to know for the weekend? What else do you need to know for the weekend? We've got attachments, so releasing attachments. So opportunities to let go and rise up. Again, there's fire in this card, and you've got the number 17. So you're on the right path, you're moving away from any fire. So again, attachments cause fear. Wanted outcomes, expectations, all of that. So I feel you're also releasing expectations, you're releasing attachments, you're letting go, you're surrendering, you're rising above anything that could cause you panic or anger or frustration. So you really are growing right now and becoming more in tune with yourself. So anything else you need to know for the weekend? Give me a little bit of fear. Changes in career could be coming in as well. You could be seeing 5s or 7s. So changes to ascend in your career. So changes in career could mean to bring in alignment in your spiritual path, or it could mean more money coming in, opportunities for more success, promotion, doing something differently that's going to bring success in. I feel this is something you're manifesting between May just gone and July. So there could be changes, opportunities coming in career. I hope that helps, okay? Alvin, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Any message from Kay about us today? What's going on with Kay today? What's going on with Kay today? What's going on with Kay today? Before you're donating, guys, please read the description box today as well. I'm just making everyone aware, okay? Because, you know, I can't guarantee I'm going to answer everyone's donations. I have to do my best. The thing is as well, you know, as the channel grows, if people are constantly donating, I've just got to answer as many as I can. Because, you know, obviously I can't stay on all day. Because the more donations I get, the longer it takes, you see. So just be aware of that, okay? So I just want to get that across. Obviously, I appreciate donations. I'm not saying don't donate. I'm just saying be aware that I'm not always going to be able to answer every single donation, okay? So we've got daydream. So what I feel is Kay is daydreaming about you today. So she is definitely thinking about you, and she is daydreaming about you. I wish we could just stay in bed and snuggle all day. Your body would fit perfectly against mine. So whatever she's doing, if she's working, if she's doing something out somewhere, she's actually got you on her mind, and she's thinking about what it would be like to be with you physically, holding you in her arms, snuggling you, kissing you, having your body towards her. So definitely Kundalini energy between you. thinking about you in that way, okay? So what's the guidance for you? Someone just said, talk slowly. This is our channel. If you don't like it, there's plenty of other readers out there, okay? We've got fear. So she's also dealing with a fear. And also you may be dealing with your own fears because you're picking up on her fears. So what you have to do is let go and trust what you know with your innermost self. So your guidance is to trust your intuition. So you have fear that you are healing right now because you may be worried about where and how and all of that. So the angels are asking you to breathe and release the fear because everything is going to work out for you in divine timing. So she is daydreaming about you. What else do you need to know right now? Okay, we've got the angels are all around you, reminding you to have faith. So you've got 4s and 3s coming through, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3. You are manifesting a life together and you're manifesting your life purpose right now. It is happening. So make sure you are connecting with what you do want and hold your vision. Love this. We've got 25 and 26, which is between now and the new year. So make sure you are holding your vision as you move towards 2026 instead of being in fear about everything. But she is daydreaming about you today and thinking about you, even though there's blocks in communication. I hope that helps, okay? Fatima, thank you for the donation. A message from him or a message from, you put Fatima message from. So what I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to do a message from your angels. So what do your angels want you to know today? The message is you got the weaver. So everything is falling into place. Everything is being wove right now into place. So the weaver is saying your power. Remember your power here. Remember the spider weaves its web and then it sits in its web. It sits there and it lets things come to it. It doesn't go out looking for food or, it sits in its web knowing that everything will find it at the right time. So I feel you've got to trust the universe right now. And that's the truth. And also for you to remember the truth will come out. You're mirroring back to your person their truth. And they are mirroring truth back to you. Going to be blocked. There's lots of healing going on, mirroring between the two of you right now. So this is showing you, okay, that you are healing wounds. So you don't need to worry so much because things are being mirrored back to him and vice versa. So he's saying, I'm sorry. I know I've messed things up, that sometimes you want to give up on me. Please don't. I'll make things right again. So what I'm feeling with the Weaver card is really about you allowing him to come to you because he does want to apologise, he does want to move forward, and he does want to make it right. And he doesn't want you to give up on him either. So you may be worrying about this right now. So let go of your fear and focus on peace. Let's bring in an angel number for you. What else do you need to know? We've got set clear intentions. So talk to the universe very clearly right now about what you desire. Set those intentions. Maybe update your vision board. And when you do come together, be very clear with him about what you want, or be very clear with yourself first, because you've got to set your own boundaries. So the angels say your dream, whatever you're desiring, is going to show up in the 3D soon, in the real world soon. So we've got June there as well as powerful where we are now, but we've got moving towards July. And I feel July to June next year is a timeline for you, for your dream to come up, to be with him between July and June. So you've got a timeline there for things manifesting. I hope that helps, okay? K-Arts fan, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Message from Divine and my person. So what's the message coming through from the Divine for you, your angels? So first card, again, we've got mirror work, truth coming out through mirror work. So I feel a lot of healing going on in the collective today. And this could also be about a choice they need to make connected with something they are going within to process. And this could be to do with tradition. So this could be to do with commitment, okay, marriage, that kind of thing. You're moving into alignment and it's setting your soul on fire. So there's a real message here to not give up, to keep having faith, to trust the process, to know that everything will come towards you at the right time. You do want him to talk to you, and he does want to. And he's going to send you a message at the right time. This is what he's processing right now. So the angel's saying you focus right now on filling up your own cup and giving to you, and that will put you into your power, because your masculine needs to take charge like the ram, okay? So they may be connected with Aries, they have Aries in the chart, but this is more about taking control, taking action, and you being very gentle with yourself. You're going to feel the fire in your soul, you're going to feel the Kundalini rising, but I feel they must take action towards you. They must message you. And he said, I'm thinking about you, I miss you, and I'm curious to know what you've been doing. I'm going to reach out to you soon, because I also want to know what you're thinking and feeling. So I do feel you're going to talk to each other soon. Be ready to listen. I hope that helps, okay? Judy, thank you for the donation. Morning, Les. What do I need to know about my journey right now? Okay, what do you need to know about your journey right now? What's the message coming through? What do you need to know about your journey? You've got the seeker. So you're seeking answers. You're seeking understanding. It's a journey of growth, remember. And that's what you need to remember. So you're seeking everything and everything is seeking you. So the right things are going to come in at the right time. I feel St. Christopher around you navigating things. So helping you to find your way. And be grateful right now. The angels want you to be grateful. And your person is so grateful for you. He said, I'm so grateful you came into my life. Thank you for loving me the way you do. So you don't need to change anything you're doing. You don't need to alter anything you're doing because you are in your power, okay? The angels saying the silence is helping. Find peace in that silence because the silence could be making you feel a bit anxious or a bit stressed out because you're saying, I wish you would talk to me. I don't like the silence between us. It makes me worry I've lost you. Well, you haven't lost him. Okay, you haven't lost him at all. He's grateful for you. He's working out what to do. And you're seeking answers. He's seeking answers, direction. So find peace in the silence right now. And if you feel any anger or any pain, release that with love because that's coming from him too. Frustration. So find harmony and peace. That's what's important right now. So big message is find peace in the silence right now. Be grateful for everything because he is grateful for you. And you will both find your way back to each other at the right time in the right way. You're both seeking answers. You're on your separate journeys right now to grow and learn. And I don't know if you watched today's members reading, but that's where I spoke all about that. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation. Cece says, let's find your message. Cece, where's your message? Cece, again, this is why I say please try and put your question in with the donation if you can, because then I'm not going up and down the chat trying to find a question. To you, it may seem very easy to see for Spot because you wrote the question, but for me, it's not as easy as that, okay? Can't even see it, okay? Where's your question, Cece? See, it just delays everything. I can't even find the question. Cece, please, can you put your question in the chat for me right now if you're still in the chat, okay? Because I can't see your question. Yeah, I can't see it. It's not there. It's not showing up for me. Okay, so I need you to put it in now, please, because I can't, it's not showing up for me. I'm looking up and down. I cannot see it. Okay, so it's not there, okay? So please put it in again for me. So put it in again for me or I'll move on to the next donation and come back to you, okay? So if you put it in, I'll give you a couple of seconds to do this right now. What you need to do is copy and paste it and put it in again. Otherwise, I'll go to the next donation. It just holds me up, see? So next time, please perhaps try and put your question in with a super chat. You may need to up your donation a little bit to do that, which, you know, is, I mean, I probably get 50p out of that donation. I'm not saying I need the money. What I'm saying is just remember that, you know, you're asking me big questions. Okay, so hi Liz, guidance on my flatmate moving out after causing a fire alarm and exposing himself to neighbours and firemen. So what do you need to know about that? Let's bring in a message from Archangel Michael. Okay, so guidance on your flatmate moving out after causing fire alarm and exposing himself to the neighbours and the firemen. We've got recognise the signs from above. So there's a sign being shown to you from above about this. Now fire is connected with action, passion, guidance. So what I feel is he needs guidance, he needs help. Okay, he's doing all these things in a way to gain attention because he needs help. So I feel it's like a cry for help what he's going through. So the angels are sending you messages, but you may be distracted and you're not noticing. So stay alert and open to guidance. So you're being shown something through this situation. I feel he needs, it's a cry for help from him, but you may be guided to help him in some way, or you're receiving guidance about what to do in your own life. So it's like a fire alarm or a fire alert. It's like getting your attention. You know, it's saying something needs to shift or something needs to change. Okay, so what I feel with your flatmate is it's to understand that he is actually hurting inside, okay? So what you're saying, any message and update on Jake, and it was our anniversary, felt his energy very strong. He's saying, I want to take the honouring path towards you. So I'm taking responsibility for my situation first. So what he wants you to know is He's not going to just rush in. Okay, he's not going to just rush in. He's saying, I want to take the honouring path to you. I want to do this right. So I need to deal with my situation. I need to take responsibility for my own life first. I need to love myself more first. So he's dealing with his own stuff. He's doing his work. So you have to have faith right now that he is doing what he needs to do on his own path to be able to be with you the right way. Okay, so just let him do what he's doing right now. I want you to know he's honouring you by doing that. He's honouring you by staying away. And obviously you're dealing with, your own stuff. So we've got angels are with you right now. So you're being guided to know whatever you're going through, whether it's with your flatmate, with Jake, with your finances, the angels are all around you guiding you. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation. Any message from Grayson? And I bet you're getting excited now for your trip. It's next week. What day are you flying out? If a donation isn't there, it won't have gone through, okay? If it's not showing up on the live, it won't have gone through. So it will have been, the money will have been put back into your account. So we've got promise coming through from Grayson and power. So really what he's saying is, I promise you, I'm going to step into my power. So he's promising you the future with the promise. You may see stags, but this is more about he's promising you he's going to take back his power. He's promising you that he's going to do what he needs to do to show up for you and be there for you, to be able to step forward to you, to be able to contact you, to be able to open up and tell you how he really feels. Please trust me to do the right thing. You are safe with me, I promise you. So he's saying you can trust me. I promise you can. I'm going to prove it to you. And I'm proud of you and the way you are and the way you're in charge of your own life. I admire that. You help me find the power to be the best person that I can be. So you're giving him power by being you. So you working on you and doing your thing and operating in your power makes him operate in his. So let's get guidance for you. We've got one day. You're saying this. You're saying, I know that one day we're going to look back at this and see the bigger picture. It will all make sense then. So it's like your higher self knows everything is happening for a reason. And we've got one day. And, this is also about, I'm sure there's a film called One Day. Maybe you're being guided to watch that, or maybe you know that and know about that. So one day everything will make sense and you'll be together. And it's like one day everything's going to change. I feel like just one day is going to change everything. It's like everything's going to kind of be the way it is, and then one day is just going to change everything. So it's going to just happen very quickly. It'll be unexpected. And there may be signs in that film One Day. And have a wonderful time. I'm always checking the temperature. I know it's like nearly 30 degrees there as well. So you're going to have an amazing time. You fly out on Wednesday. Awesome. So have the most amazing time. I can't wait to see the pictures. Jay, thank you for the donation. Message from Adam. What's the message from Adam? Happiness and opening up and lust. So he's definitely feeling a lot of lust when he's connecting with you. He wants to open up to you because you're his happiness. So he's saying happiness has been with you. So I feel he may have had a very vivid dream where he's opened up to you and things may have happened physically in that dream. And he felt it all. And he said, I want to feel this. I want to feel this for the rest of my life. I have plans for us. I want you to know I'm trying to open up. It's hard. It's hard to put my feelings for you into words, but I know you need to hear them. So he's well aware that you're waiting for communication. And it's like he wants you to know that everything about you is perfect. He's saying your eyes are perfect. Your lips are kissable. I need to spend a few hours alone with you. So that's what he wants to do. He wants to be able to come forward and open up so he can get you on his own and spend some time with you because he really does feel like you're his happiness. So let's see if we can get some kind of timeline around this coming in. We got some kind of timeline. You've just got to be patient right now because things are renewing. So this is life renewed. He's going to come and offer something to you at the right time. Your life will be renewed. So it's like he wants to start again with you. He wants a new beginning, a fresh start, a new chance, another chance, a new opportunity. And he's going to give that to you at the right time. But there's a snail there. So it's taking time. So again, you've got to be okay with the time it's taken and just be in the flow of life and allow things to unfold naturally. But he is going to come forward. I just feel it's going to be completely by surprise when it happens. It's going to take you by surprise. I hope that helps, okay? Alvin, thank you for the donation. Any message from my guides about whether to continue my coaching business or go back to getting a coaching job within a company to be safe? So clearly there's ego at play there, because your ego is saying this isn't going to work out, or what if I can't pay the bills, or what if this doesn't work out, or it's like you're looking for safety. So you know, because you're looking for the tradition. So the traditional thing to do would be to work for someone else. Okay, but your coaching business is something that takes you out of your comfort zone. So I feel it's whether you want to step into a tradition again, or you want to work for you want to do something for you, because I feel you've got to have patience and faith right now. So let's get a card around your coaching business. Let's get a card around your coaching business. And let's get a card around getting a coaching job. But it really does say it all there, because you're saying, should I get a coaching job to be safe? It's like ego, fear. What if I can't do this? Or what if it's fear causing that feeling of going into something that may be a bit traditional? Whereas it's stepping out of your comfort zone, remaining in this coaching business. So you've got the Ten of Pentacles. If you remain in this coaching business, if you continue this, it's going to lead to great rewards and success. Okay, but it may be scary until October. So there may be some delays, or there may be some delays in the reward showing up until October. But by October, you're going to have a smile on your face if you are strong enough to continue this. Okay, so your Ten of Pentacles, you can't get a better card really coming out for business there. But I do feel there's a delay around it coming in. So I do feel your business will be successful. So regarding a job, we've got the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. It's fear that would make you go back into a job. And it's a decision that you've got to make. So you've got to ask yourself the decision, am I wanting to make this decision because of fear, or because I really think it's what's good for me? Because I feel it's fear that's making you think you should make that decision. But the opportunities are all around your business. So it's your choice, and that's what the angel's saying. You've got free will. You've got to make the choice. You've got to be strong and know that if you follow your heart and you keep doing what you're doing, and you believe in yourself and have faith, it will bring the rewards in at the right time. Don't leave it behind because of fear. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? And Joanne, thank you for the donation. Hal has any message about DM's current thoughts, feelings and actions towards me. So what's going on with him right now? What's the message going on with your twin? Emotions. Wow, they're giving me needing to take a deep breath there. And you may need to take a deep breath as well, okay? Because he's feeling a lot of emotion. So he said, I'm not used to feeling all these emotions. They make me anxious and confused. I'm learning to trust them and what they're telling me. So he's going within to listen to his intuition. So he's feeling very emotional right now. You may be feeling emotional too. So he is learning to take action. This is good news that he's feeling all these emotions, because it's tapping him in with his inner child as well. And he will eventually reach out to you, and it will be unexpected. Okay, so the angel is showing this to you. He's showing you it's the eagle as well there. So he's showing you he is coming to you. It's just going to happen when you don't expect it. So he's feeling everything right now. Like, I don't feel he's going to reach out to you in this moment today, because he's feeling all this emotion. It's making him anxious, confused. But anxiousness and confusion also makes him do something. So again, it's whenever it's going to happen. You're probably wanting a timeline, but it's going to be unexpected when he comes forward. So he is going to reach out, but it will be unexpected. And it will be good news when he does. So you've just got to believe right now, raise your vibration, focus on feeling good. And then at the right time, he'll come forward towards you. We've got autumn is important. Fall season between now and October time. So something is going to happen around the autumn time. So just let things flow right now. If you're feeling emotions, breathe. I feel you've got to breathe through them. Good news is on the horizon. It is coming, but it's going to come in unexpectedly. So you've got to be okay with the when. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from Orlando and the angels and what I need to know. So what's going on with Orlando? What's the message from Orlando right now? He's definitely working out what to do, okay, because he's in a delay. So you've got the Hanged Man. So he's processing his feelings right now. He's thinking about what the next steps are, what to do. So you've got to be very patient right now with this process. And we've got the Death card. So there is a new beginning coming in, but there's a delay around it. So that if you give this time, there'll be a new beginning with him. Or there'll be a new beginning around this situation. So you've just got to give it time to manifest right now. But there's a lot of healing taking place in the silence. And he may even be working on himself as well, his body, his appearance, feeling stronger, more confident. So what's the guidance from the angels that you need to know? Yeah, you've got inspiration. So you are an inspiration to him and to others. Focus on being that way. Focus on you right now. Focus on what you're creating in your life and be in the flow of your journey. You have angels all around you guiding you. You've got an eagle coming through here as well. So I feel this is definitely a huge message for you to give back to, give to the community, light work, be in the flow. Look at the card, how amazing it is there. So if you're in the flow of everything, if you let everything manifest naturally, having faith in what will be for you and that you can't miss out on what's meant for you, everything will start falling into place. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Hal Walker, great to see you, honey. Let us all know in the chat. I'm sure you are. I've just noticed you there. What's going on with the music and everything, because absolutely amazing. Elaine, thank you for the donation. Any messages for me, please, Liz? So what's the message from your angels right now? The message is divine feminine. You're being reminded who you are. You are the divine feminine. Nobody can take your place. And there's a healing taking place around you right now. You've got a rose garden there. So make sure you're focusing on the roses in your garden, not the weeds. And the garden is your mind. So make sure you're planting seeds of love, not fear. And you're being shown here that you are the divine feminine. So, rather than thinking about the karmic partner, that person is a karmic partner. A lesson, a catalyst, not the divine feminine. So you're really being guided to know you. They give me fear there. Anytime you go into fear, you must remember your own power and who you are and think about what you're thinking about, because you're either creating weeds in your mind or roses. So what does your person want you to know? We've got dreams, having dreams about you. I'm having dreams about you and they make me wake up with a smile. So even though he is distracted with other things, as you know, he can't escape you in his dreams. So in his dreams, he's thinking about you, he's dreaming about you, he's connecting with you there. He's being shown it's the truth. He's saying, in my dreams, I always turn you on. So in his dreams, he's having vivid dreams about you. So he's actually being shown in his dreams that you're the one that turns him on. And he's being reminded of that. But what you need to know is that you are the divine feminine. No one can ever replace you or be you or take your place. So you have to know your own truth. But I do feel you're going through a healing yourself right now, especially around what you think in your mind and what you allow yourself to believe and what you say. These are the areas in your heart chakra as well. So these are the areas, the chakras being healed. So you may want to cleanse your crown chakra, your third eye, your throat chakra, your heart chakra. I feel your solar plexus and your root chakra okay, because you do trust your intuition, you do feel things very clearly and you do move forward. It's just when your mind gets in the way, it causes blocks and delays. It doesn't allow you to believe the truth that you are as one. I hope that helps. It's like you pay more attention sometimes to the physical than what is going on inside. But you have got a very powerful solar plexus. Okay, so it's the mind causing problems with things popping in your mind. I hope that helps, okay? And Marie Faye, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, it's my birthday today. Happy birthday. Let's get some hearts in the chat or birthday cakes in the chat for Marie Faye there. My DM greeted me and tried to call. I'm not ready to reply. So again, you do what's right for you. Take your time, breathe. What was he thinking? Can I have an angel message? So what was he thinking when he reached out to you? Strength. He felt strong enough to. He felt strong enough to reach out to you. He's saying, you are so much stronger than me. You know that you know what you want and you know how to get it. Your strength holds us together. So he was connected with your strength and he wants you to know how strong he thinks you are. But I feel when I'm connecting with this, it's more, he felt strong enough to contact you, to reach out. You may not feel strong enough to reply right now, but he is seeking you. He's seeking answers. He's just curious about you as well. He's wanting to know what you're doing. And you've got the I am presence here. So you're in your power and that's attracting him in. So your strength is attracting him in. And you've got the I am presence. I am strong enough. I am successful. I am where I'm meant to be. And I feel that he's been picking up on that. He's drawn to you. And I'm seeing that like a cat's eye there. So it's about independence. It's about seeing through the illusion. So the reason why I reached out to you was because he was curious about what you're doing. He wants you to know you matter to him. And he felt strong enough in that moment to reach out. That's why. Okay, and obviously you not replying, it's up to you. You're not going to mess anything up by taking time to reply, or, you're not playing games or anything like that, He's reached out because he wanted to, not because he felt like he needed to. He has free will. So what you've got to understand is he reached out because he wanted to. That's what I'm really connecting with. He felt he wanted to reach out. He wanted to know what you were doing. Not because he had to, or he needed to, or he felt pushed into anything. He wanted to because he has free will. And you've given that time to come to you. So you do what you feel is right for you. So what's the angel message for you right now on your birthday? You are manifesting your dreams. Rapid manifestation and changes are coming in. You may start seeing 777. Don't give up. You've got the 22 there, 222, 22, 22. So you've got master numbers coming in here. And you've got have faith in the changes you're being guided to make. So maybe you're handling things differently now because those are the changes you're guided to make. And that could be taking your time to reply or setting boundaries down. Those things are going to work for you. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Victor, great to have you here, honey. And just to remind everyone, because people are asking me about Victor. Victor's now set up a buy me a coffee page, but he's done it more like a membership thing. So you can actually join Victor's buy me a coffee page and receive twin flame guidance and support him over there. Or just go over and buy him a coffee if you want to say thank you to timestamps and all of that. So Victor, if you click on his profile, it'll take you to his page, and that's where the buy me a coffee thing is. I'm sure he's linked it somewhere. I hope that helps, okay? Because it's obviously nice to show everyone else support. I think Rob's done that too. I'm pretty sure Rob set one up as well, Guided by Fire. Patricia, thank you for the donation. Hi, does A have plans for us? May I have a message? Okay, so what plans does he have for you? Well, what do you need to know? What's he thinking today? What's he thinking? So he wants to be vulnerable with you, and he wants to be equal to you. So he wants to be with you equally, which means he wants to be able to give and receive equally. He wants to be in an equal partnership with you. So he said, I am stepping up. I'm stepping up to meet you at your level so we can be a true partnership. So his intention is, his plan is to have a true partnership with you. And he knows to do that, he has to open up. He has to be vulnerable. Because you already see the truest, deepest parts of him, his vulnerable heart. You understand him in ways no one else does, and he is still getting comfortable with that, so he can actually open up and show that to you in a physical way. So his intention is not only to be in a relationship with you, but to be vulnerable with you as well. So what else do you need to know? We've got stuck. So if it's stuck right now, it's so that he can find his way to you and remove the obstacles. So he feels stuck in the mud because he knows he's got to open up and be vulnerable with you. So I feel if you give him time, he's going to give you everything you want in time, okay? So we've got timing. We've got shuffle for numbers, look for sequences. Well, I've got my numbers deck here. That's interesting. So shuffle for numbers, look for sequences. And speedy progress. So things will speed up. So even though it may feel stuck right now, there's going to be speedy progress. So you may see motorbikes or cars speeding up as a sign of that. And you may want to shuffle your own decks if you've got your own decks and look for the sequences. So we've got 7s and 8s. And 7s are about manifestation, rapid manifestation. 8s are about abundance. We've got 6s and 4s. So 6s are reminding you the physical world, the physical reality can sometimes be illusion. You can feel stuck or seem stuck, but it isn't. And 4s are the angels around you, and you've got 5. So changes. So there's opportunities for change coming in. There's nothing to fear. These are what the number sequences are showing you, or the signs you are seeing are showing you. You are creating health and abundance in your life right now. So the calmer you are, the quicker things will come in. And I feel you're seeing all these numbers as signs of change. I hope that helps, okay? Sylvia, thank you for the donation. Where's your question? Sylvia's question. Let me just find Sylvia here. Hi, Liz, can I get a message from you? I haven't spoken to Oscar for a while. Is he still thinking of me? Is it possible he'll reach out to me again? Anything is possible, but you must have faith and believe. So you've got to believe instead of thinking, is he going to do this? No, he will. Say, I know he's going to reach out to me at the right time, because why wouldn't he? I am magnificent. I am the one. So you've got to believe in this more. he does want commitment with you, and he is thinking about that. He's thinking about commitment. So what he's thinking about, what he thinks about you, is being with you in a real way, a commitment. Now, if he is in a commitment already, he's thinking about how to let go of that to be with you. But what he's saying to you is, I want to share my life with you, and I want it to make it official, and I want everyone to know that you're mine, and that's what I'm thinking about. I'll always choose you, but there are other choices I have to make in order to be with you. I'm thinking and working on it. So if he has to walk away from something to be with you, he is working out that right now. He's working on that right now, and that's why there can be a delay, and there's no communication, or there's no physical activity taking place between you. So you've got to have faith through in the silence or the separation. Something is happening behind the scenes, because he wants to be able to give you the cup that he can't give you right now, and he knows how much you can give to him. So he is well aware of how amazing you are and how beautiful you are and how much value you bring to his life. He just can't match you at that level right now, because he's going to match you at that level. He just can't right now, because he's working out what to do. So this is a big message for you to fill up your own cup right now and start believing more in this. Because if he didn't care about you, if he didn't love you and want a future with you, he wouldn't be thinking about this. So you're on his mind, okay? So it's all happening behind the scenes right now. So you've got to let go of the stress and breathe and have faith. So the message for you is to believe, which is what we've just said. So if you start seeing 1111 or 111, that's your message from the universe, to believe. So you've got to see the light at the end of the tunnel and believe it will work out for you. That's what the angels want you to do. So affirm it. I know. I'm so happy and grateful now that I've received that message. So visualize it coming to your phone, or wherever you get messages from it. Visualize being with him. Visualize spending time with him. And then let go. Don't hold on to it and worry about it and think, well, it isn't happening yet. Or just believe and have faith. It will turn up at the right time. What's important now is that you give back to you. I hope this helps. And, let's see if I get a timeline for communication. We've got within years. So what I'm feeling with this is, I feel within years you're going to have what you want. So it's like, don't panic and think, it's going to take years for him to communicate. This is about actually the commitment. We just spoke about commitment that he's thinking of. So within years, so within a few years, it's very likely you'll have the commitment you seek, which is right. It's not like saying, right, next week you're going to be in a commitment, because that's not realistic. What is realistic is within years, within a few years, you're going to have everything you want. So you must have faith in divine timing. If we've got timing for communication, we've got 2. This could be 2 years for commitment, by the way, but you could receive communication within 2 weeks, 2 months. Okay, I feel 2 years for communication is way too long. I'm seeing commitment in 2 years, but I'm seeing this as 2 weeks to 2 months for communication. So you've got to let go and have faith. The more you believe, the quicker it will come in, because that will be your lesson. Doubting things. I hope that helps, okay? City Cat, thank you for the donation. Happy Friday, Liz Opal, as well. A message from my DM. So what does your DM want you to know today? And a big thank you to everyone who's here. I'm sending you lots of love. So he's changing right now. He said, I'm working hard to change, to face up to all I've been avoiding. I know I need to do more, but I'm tired. So he may be tired today. He may have had a sleepless night. He knows he needs to do more. He knows he needs to step up and, show up for you more. I feel this is also in his day. So today, he may need to do more than he feels he's able to do, because he may be tired because he hasn't slept very well. So if he's working today, he may just be doing the bare minimum. He may just need a bit of time to replenish his energy and get his strength back. But he does want to change and face up to things and face you. And I feel that he is getting ready for that. So he's preparing. It may be slow and steady, but you will win the race. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, so we've got the 8 of Wands in reverse. So there is a delay around this. So he is going to come forward. He is going to show up. He is going to do everything he knows he has to do. There's just a delay around it. So the guidance for you with the Archer here is to keep your vision, hold your vision, to not give up, to keep your eyes on what you want, and to have faith in this, because he is going to show up. And, I do feel that August is going to be a turning point for you. Like something is going to perhaps move forward big time after August time. So around the Lionsgate portal, we've got elder gods as well. So the angels are all around you. You've got ascended masters with you right now. And you're being reminded that you are a wise soul. You know, that you are an old soul, that you have all the wisdom within you. And this is all happening, by the way, for your mission. You've got the white stag in there. And the white stag is a sign of mission and purpose. So everything you're going through right now is happening for your mission and purpose, to make you stronger, wiser, and more in tune with yourself. I hope that helps, okay? And he will step into his power. You just got to give him time. Kayleen, thank you for the donation. I'm a newlywed and I'm worried for the truth, okay? Well, relax and breathe. Don't worry. You are protected and safe, and everything you're going through is growing you. So you're a newlywed and you're worried about the truth. So we've got the moon. It's like you're not seeing things clearly. There's a delay right now for a reason. So it feels like your person is growing into themselves. You know, you are a newlywed, so obviously you are married to someone. And I feel like they just need a little bit of time to adjust to the marriage, or adjust to the newness of what this is. You know, that adjusting to being a committed partner. So not that they don't want to be a committed partner, that's not what I'm trying to say. What I mean is they just need a little bit of time to adjust to how things are now. And you may not be seeing that clearly because you may be afraid of things, or you may be wondering why there is a little bit of a delay, because it feels like your person is processing things and working things out. So I'm not necessarily seeing anything wrong here. I feel you just need to give this a bit more time, because we've got regret there as well. So you may be worried that your person is regretting this. You may be in fear, thinking, is my person regretting getting married to me, or regretting giving up his freedom, or regretting things? And it's illusion. It's not real. Because when I'm connecting with your person, there's a lot of healing energy around this. He's just got to get his head around the fact that he's married, or there's a change being made, or something of that nature. So I'm not seeing it's actually that he is in regret. I feel this is what you're afraid of, okay? So we've got the oracle. And that may be why you're having a reading today, to receive answers. So your oracle is really your intuition without the ego. So if you look beyond the ego, you'll recognize the truth. And you've got perception. It's all about perception. So I feel what you're not seeing things clearly right now, that's all. Because he may not be giving to you perhaps the way you thought he would right now, or there's a slight delay as you move into this process. So I feel you've got to let go of perhaps your own pain right now and give to yourself right now. Now see how he is actually feeling about you. How is he feeling about you? Expectations. He's saying he's afraid that he's not going to be everything you want him to be, or that he's not going to be able to give to you the way you want him to, because he's saying, I want to be all that you want me to be. I don't want to fall short. And at times I feel so far away from that. I'm afraid to let you down. So you're both really going through your own fears around making this work, or being enough for each other, or being good enough for each other. So you both actually, the love is all there and you want each other. You want to make each other happy. But I feel because you're not perhaps communicating about this, it's causing a problem. Because when the love is all there, he's just afraid he's going to let you down. And you're perhaps thinking or seeing that as he regrets getting married, or he regrets something, you know, that's happened. And I don't feel there's a regret there. I feel it's more he wants to be good enough for you. You're giving me fear. So you've got to let go of your own fears and talk more. So I feel maybe making a date night, sitting down, having an honest conversation and telling him how much you love him and you're grateful for him and you want this to work. And that you're okay with taking it slow. I hope that helps, okay? I've lost my chat on here. Typical, okay? Just bear with it. So I've lost my chat on here. I've just got to refresh it. Give me a second, okay? We had technical issues in the last live. That's why I did put that thing on about donating. Okay, that's why I did say, you know, just be aware if you're donating that, you know, if I have technical issues, I have technical issues. And I've had technical issues again. So let me just load it up again. Bear with me a second. Luckily, this one's still working though. Oh, bear with me a second. What's it doing here? Oh, YouTube. Technology. Okay, let me go down the chat and see where I am there. Okay, let me go down. Just bear with me a second, guys, while I get to where I was, okay? Luckily, I've got access to it on here today. You just have to bear with me while I find where I was. There we go. So we did Kayleen. So next person is, move it up, up, up. We've got Misty Blue. Okay, so we've got beautiful Misty Blue. Let's find your question, which I can't see. Okay, Misty Blue, what's your question, honey? Can you put me your question in the chat for me, please? Because obviously I can't see it right now because technical difficulties. I know you've donated to me. So what's your question, honey, if you're still here? Or does anyone know what Misty Blue's question is, please? There you are. What is Raina feeling? Okay. What is Raina feeling right now? What is Raina feeling? Vulnerable. He's feeling vulnerable, okay? He's saying, you see the deepest, truest parts of me, my vulnerable heart. You understand me in ways no one else does, and I'm still getting comfortable with that. So you do make him feel vulnerable and a bit nervous, and he's got to get comfortable with that. So that's how he's feeling. What's he wanting to do? What's his action? So he actually wants to take action. He wants to overcome that fear of vulnerability and move forward. He's fighting through that right now. So he wants to open up to you in some way. He wants to be vulnerable. He wants to tell you how he feels. He wants to tell you what's on his mind. He wants to tell you what he wants with you. But he is afraid. So he's fighting through that fear inside to be able to get victory over it. So that's what he's currently in the process of doing. It's like he's going through an internal battle to fight this fear of opening up to you. And you may sense that too. You may sense his vulnerability. So we've got purge. He's purging the fear. So you may feel emotional. You may feel a bit emotional. You may need to have a good cry. So you may need to cry this out to purge those emotions out to you. It's the only way it's going to get released. So have a good cry. He may also be having a cry too in his own way. Not saying he's sitting around sobbing his eyes out, but he may well have a tear or two. And I feel he does want to be vulnerable and open with you in this way. And I feel that's what he's afraid of, showing tears or showing emotion in that way. So if you're feeling emotional, that's why. Okay, so let's get another card for you from the angels. What else do you need to know? Attainment. You can attain this. This is also about you believing and knowing that you will be together. Okay, and obviously you said you're dreaming about him, so things are coming to you in other ways. But your eyes are wide open, you know you're connected, and he wants to open up to you, just got to give him time. I hope that helps, okay? So he's feeling vulnerable today. Mr. Fat, thank you for the donation. What's coming in my love life next, okay? Trying to like it and it's not letting me. So I wanted to heart that, but it won't let me, okay? So what's coming in your love life next? I feel the mask will come off at some point. So there is a mask in your love life right now, which means someone isn't being open or honest or admitting things. But there is a healing occurring to take that mask off. So you're healing your pain from the past and letting that go so you can be free to fully love. Okay, because love gives you hope. So as a general message about love, this is saying there's a healing taking place right now so you can love someone the right way. And you can take your mask off from the pain you've been through. But I feel that the person you're connecting with is wearing a mask and they need to take that off to fully love you. So it's about healing the self. So what's coming next for you in love is a healing of the self to be able to allow love in the right way. And if you are connecting with a person, which I feel you are, they are wearing a mask and that mask needs to come off. So your love life is guarded. There's an element of timing to this. So the right things will come in for you and show up for you at the right time. You can't force this forward. You can't make anything happen. You just have to allow everything to fall into place. So what's coming next for you in love is healing. Healing to open up the right way to the right person. So ask the angels for the support that you need. So work on self-love and giving back to you, connecting with your inner child. Let me pull you an inner child card. Yeah, work on your creativity because that will make you strong and courageous. So the more you work on your creativity, the more confident and strong you're going to feel. And that's when you're going to attract the right things in. I hope that helps, okay? Gypsy, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, a message from Jerry, please, and guidance. Again, I'm trying to like it and art it, but it won't let me. So a message from Jerry and guidance. So we've got numb. He's saying sometimes it's easier to stay numb to distract my mind when it keeps wandering back to you. I can't face my feelings yet. So he may be numbing himself up with alcohol or physical things, distractions, because he's afraid to face his feelings. So I feel he does want to face you and he does want to face his feelings. He's just finding it a little bit hard, okay? So, but his mind wanders back to you constantly. So no matter what he's going through, he can't stop thinking about you, and he will take action if you give him time, okay? And we've got this stallion here, and what I feel is if you give him time, he's going to come forward to you, okay, if you give him time. So I feel this is a timing issue. Let me see if I can get a timing on this, okay? Card jumping out, you got 9. So between now and September, he's going to move forward towards you, but he needs to take control. He needs to move forward fearlessly. We've got the stallion, so I'm going to pull a horse card. They're also giving me tooth pain, which is about decisions. Yeah, expect a miracle. You may well see bees. Expect a miracle to come into your connection. He's going to take control of his life. You've got the alchemist card there. The blue horse, so there's healing around the throat chakra, dreaming your world into being. So focus on visualization and lighten the load. Okay, because you've got the dolphin there. So lighten the load. Focus on peace. He is going to come forward towards you. I feel you may be wondering if you should reach out to him. I feel you've been guided to let him come to you, because he's struggling to face his feelings, so he needs a little bit of time. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just move the chat up, guys. Bear with me a second. We got Victor. Thank you for the donation, honey. I think this will be for your question. So, Victor, can you put me in the chat, please, on your question? Because, again, I can't see it because it's not in with a donation. And I can't go up and down because I'll get disorientated. So, what's your question, honey? Hey, Paulette, great to have you here, honey. Hey, Yanza, Rose, Gypsy. I did yesterday when I drove up. Marcella, hello. Joanne, welcome. Thank you all for being here, okay? Sending you lots of love. We got the goat in the house, hi. Byron, thank you for being here. We got Shateria. Can't see you all, guys. Just bear with me, okay? So I'm waiting for Victor's question. So Victor says, may I have a message for my twin, the snake card? So let's pull Victor a snake card. And thank you for the donation, honey. So what's the snake card for you? What's the message coming through for you? And I will donate more to you as well. He didn't give me an option. He was doing it in dollars, so I didn't know how much it was when I donated to you yesterday. So obviously I'll check my bank account, but I thought I'd paid more than I did. So I will drop you another donation later this week, okay? And we got sense your now. Senses give you information available in no other way. So the angels are reminding you, or the snake is reminding you, that you're very sensitive and you are able to connect with your psychic senses as well as your physical senses. So sense your now, feel the energy of the now. And the angels are giving you information from the higher realms. And you've got invite. So you're inviting everything into you right now, which you are. So inviting everything that's meant for you, release that which does not serve you. So I feel you're manifesting right now, you're creating in your life, you are inviting things in, abundance, things, success, as well as things to do with your love life. So what does your person want you to know? So your person is saying to you today, aching, I'm aching for you. I get this ache in my chest. So a lot of heart chakra activation going on, and in other places. So I'm feeling stomach as well, maybe stomach ache, but also groin ache, desire. Because I want you so bad, you make me feel alive. And that's because you are very sensitive, your senses are on fire, you allow yourself to feel. So he's very inspired by that too, because sometimes he can hold things back and repress them, but you feel everything. And you'll feel this. So I feel you can definitely feel him. If you take a moment to breathe today and feel, you'll feel this energy, you'll feel this ache, you'll feel this emotion. You'll feel it because he's definitely feeling that way. What else do you need to know? Yeah, we got tribe, and obviously you have your soul tribe to assist you. So again, this is being guided to work on your mission and purpose right now, that you have a tribe of people around you who support you, love you, care about you, respect you, honor you, appreciate you. So you have your tribe to keep you strong, and it's like that's what keeps you strong. People around you who, like in this community here, we have support, like you guys keep me strong on my journey. Because I don't see pretty much anybody during the day, just you guys here. So without you guys, I'd just be a lonely old woman, really, wouldn't I, So we've got butterflies around you as well, Four of Swords, a lot of reflection and healing taking place within the connection right now. So I feel that there's a lot going on through the 5D. That's where the connection is strong right now. There's a lot of power there. So you may see blue butterflies, but a lot of reflection. I feel he's reflecting on things and healing certain aspects of himself as well because he's aching. So I feel there's a lot of 5D passion and love and Kundalini right now. I hope that helps, okay? Next question we've got Gypsy with another donation there saying, what did Jerry think when he got a message I was close by? So what did he think when he got the message? He's saying, thank you for being patient with me. I'll see what the other cards are. We've got sleepless, strength and anxiety. So he may have felt a little bit anxious about it. And it may have actually given him a sleepless night as well, thinking about this. But it also made him feel strong and patient. He's very grateful for the way you are patient with him too. So I feel it made him feel a lot of emotions. Yeah, and he's been connecting with you through telepathy. So ultimately, what he thought when he got your message that you were close by, it gave him strength. He felt strong. And he felt your energy and your presence very strong around it. But it's like he's saying, thank you for being patient with me, because it may not be in the right time to connect or, to be around you. So he said, I'm still working things out in my own mind. It's comforting, though, to know you're there. Comforting. It gives him strength, because you've got the strength card and you've got the strength card. Okay, and you've got the wolf telepathic communications. I feel he telepathically said to you, it's comforting to know you're there. It's comforting, but I still need time. And you are so much stronger than me. That's why I still need time. And sometimes my mind creates anxiety and clouds my mind with worry and fear. And that's why I need time. So I definitely feel that the answer to your question is strength, because he felt comforted by your presence. But he may have felt a bit anxious because he feels like he needs a bit more time. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation. Again, I can't see your question though, because I can't move the chat up and down. So Jacinta, can you please put your question in the chat for me right now? Let me just go up a little bit here. I'm nowhere near where I need to be on here. So Jacinta, what's your question, please? I can see your donation, but not your question. So again, like I say, just poke myself in the eye there. You need to, guys, try if you can to put your question in the super chat. Because when I have technical difficulties like this, it's hard for me to see everything. So does anyone know what Jacinta's question is? So Jacinta, please put your question in, otherwise I'll move on to the next donation. And I've put this in the description box today. Please understand, donating does not guarantee your question if you're not here when I'm asking for information. Sorry, Liz, you look beautiful today. Thank you for that, honey, but I need your question. Okay, can you put me your question in, please? I need to know what your question is. Okay? Appreciate you telling me I'm beautiful, but I need to know what your question is. That's more important, okay? So what's your question? Otherwise, I'll go to the next donation. So what's Jacinta's question? It holds things up, okay? So Jacinta, please post your question. I'll go to the next question. Byron as well, I can't see your question either. You're the next person where I need your question too. So Byron and Jacinta, please put your questions right now in the chat for me. So I'm waiting for Byron and Jacinta to put questions in, because I can see your donations, but there's no questions there. So Byron, Jacinta, please put your questions in, otherwise I'll go to the next question. So it's holding me up, you see. Okay, I'm going to the next question. I'll come back to you guys. So Stella, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, message from the angels and DM. Okay, so message from the angels for Stella. We've got the guardian. You are guarded right now. Your guardian angel is with you. You are protected. You are safe. So if things aren't showing up in a physical way right now, it's because there is a protection around it. So everything will come in for you at the right time. So your angels want you to know you are protected, especially your guardian angel around you. So what does your DM want you to know? Okay, opening up. He wants you to know he's trying to open up. It's hard to put his feelings for you into words, but he knows you need to hear them. So he wants to open up to you. He wants to tell you how he feels. He wants to do that. He said, I know you need to hear my words. It's hard for me to put these feelings into words, but I'm going to. And until that happens, you are guarded. And talk to your guardian angel, because your guardian angel is all around you. So what is your guardian angel wanting you to know? Okay. we've got crossroads. There's a crossroads happening. So I feel your DM is at a crossroads right now, and he knows that to make a decision, he's got to open up more to you. He's got to make that decision to open up to you. That's part of him moving forward. It's part of his lesson. It's part of his growth. And he will do that, okay? And you may feel you're at a crossroads. The angel's saying, don't give up. He is going to open up to you. I hope that helps, okay? Byron, thank you for putting your question in there. Hi, Liz, my anxiety when I woke up and I woke up out of body experience. Could I get some insight from God? And I was early. So remember, if you're having anxiety, breathe yourself into the now. Remember, the anxiety is caused by your body and mind not being connected. So as soon as you feel that anxiety, do some breath work and bring yourself back into the now. Yeah, we've got the chaos. The chaos is in the mind. It's created in the mind. It's not real. The angels are reminding you that you are safe. So breathe yourself into the now and affirm, I am safe. Anything that seems to be happening that's chaotic, even if it's something going on in the outside world, like some kind of tower moment, it's happening to grow you. Everything is happening for a reason, okay? So there may be some storms taking place in your mind or in your life or even in the world for a reason. Okay, things are happening for a reason. So that's the message from the angels, that everything is happening for a reason. And we've got aching as well. So Alice is saying to you, I am aching for you. This card just came out for Victor's twin too. So again, they are feeling this energy. I'm aching for you. I get this ache in my chest and in other places because I want you so bad, because you make me feel alive. So she is feeling drawn to you. Okay, so let's bring in another message here. What else do you need to know? So I'm still waiting for Jacinta to put a question in. It will work out beautifully. This is what you need to be reminding yourself. Affirm it. I am safe. Everything is working out beautifully for me. All is well in my world. Everything is going to be fine. These are things you need to say to yourself to calm your energy down and relax you. And you're feeling the ache. You're feeling the connection right now very strongly. I just don't feel she's ready yet to communicate. So you've got to breathe yourself into the now. So we've got big dreams and new direction. So if you decide to choose a new direction, if you see things differently, your big dreams are going to manifest here. And God has big dreams for you, big plans for you. But it has to come in at the right time. She's got to find herself first, just like you have. So have faith right now. I hope that helps, okay? I can't see Jacinta's question. Can anyone else see Jacinta's question? Because Jacinta's commenting, but isn't putting the question in. I think we all can't see Jacinta's question. There you go. So it's not just me. So Jacinta, you need to put your question in. I'm going to carry on, okay? So we've got SS. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, what is the guidance for me and my twin? Are we on the path to union? Have faith that you are. Have faith that you are, okay? Your twin is saying, I want to hold you close and tell you that everything will be okay. Every choice we make leads us closer together. So everything you're going through right now is leading you closer together. It is. So you're on the right path to union. You just have to have faith in what you're actually going through right now. Things are being purged out to bring in a new beginning. Things are being healed and released to bring in a new way, a new direction, a fresh start. So I do feel you're on the right path right now. If you're feeling emotional, allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to get rid of anything not serving you. He wants to be with you. He wants to hold you close. So you're definitely on the right track. Okay, so the guidance for you is you've got to listen to your intuition. Trust your intuition. Your intuition is getting stronger, especially since the full moon. You're going to be feeling a lot of emotion. You may need to have a good cry. Feeling and crying is also a sign you're on the right path here. So I definitely feel you're being shown that things are shifting. And I do feel that there is going to be an apology coming in too. And you may sense that. So have faith in the journey right now. Okay, if we've got a timeline for things moving forward, we've got 5. So things could move forward within the next 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months at the latest here. But really what I'm connecting with the 5 is about change. So you may be seeing 555. It's about rapid change and things moving forward in your life. So I do feel you're on the right path. You just got to give it time, okay? Varsha, thank you for the donation. GD's feelings in 3D and 5D message for me. What's he busy with in the silence? So what do you need to know? He wants to talk to you, he does. And what you're saying, this is really you saying, I wish you would talk to me. I wish you would tell me what you're thinking, what you're feeling. I wish you'd talk to me and I'll listen. So I feel that's your energy. It's being very masculine in the need to control something. So again, you're being guided to step more into your masculine, your feminine self right now, which means relax more, breathe more, trust more, focus more on you right now, because I feel that you're in a lot of masculine energy yourself, trying to control or move this forward. It's like energetically you're sending this message out saying, I want you to talk to me. I want to know what you're thinking, what you're feeling. I'll listen, I'll be there for you. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I feel you're learning to surrender and let go. And what he's saying to you is, if you give me time, I will reach out, okay? So I do feel he's dreaming about you right now, and he's connecting with you in dreams. He's saying, I can feel you in dreams, and I will reach out, and I will take you by the hand and tell you that you're the one, because you are mine, you're everything to me. So you've got to give him time to come forward. The angels are showing you will be together, you will have happiness, even if it seems like he's running right now. It's because you're chasing. Okay, so instead focus on gratitude. The angels want you to focus on gratitude right now, uplifting your energy, being grateful for everything you've got, even if you can't see it in a 3D way. Okay, so let's get a card for the 3D for him and a card for the 5D for him. So in the 5D, he's dreaming about you and he's feeling you. In the 3D, he's contemplating, he's working things out, he needs time. He's confused, he can't rush this. So you've got to give him time. In the 5D, he's working through abandonment issues. So his higher self is aware he's got abandonment issues. That's keeping him stuck and that's keeping him back. So he's working through that right now. So you can't rush or force this. So yes, you want him to talk to you. You want him to listen to you. You want to talk to me. You'll listen, but you've got to allow him to come to you in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Yanza says, is there any messages from V? I'm still waiting for Jacinta. There we go. Jacinta, I'll do you next, okay? I can see it now. So Yanza, this is what V wants you to know. I want to be connected with you in every way. And your person feels the connection between you, feels the bond that you share. Even if you don't recognize that, they feel that, okay? Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and definitely intimately. So your person is drawn to you in many ways. So what are they going through right now? Yeah, wanting to come forward. It's going to be unexpected communication or unexpected intimacy. It's going to happen when you don't expect it. So your person is finding the strength right now to take action towards you. Whether that's opening up or communicating or spending time with you, that's what's coming in. But you must give him time. It's going to come in unexpectedly. He wants everything with you and he definitely feels the connection, okay? Give it time. See if I can get a timeline around it. Because it's going to take action. It will be unexpected. Any timeline. We've got the winter. So what I'm connecting with this is I'm not actually feeling it's going to be in the winter. I feel that if it feels like winter right now, if it feels cold between you or stuck, that's going to change very unexpectedly. So it's like one day it's cold and the next day it's really warm. It's like it's going to change that quickly. I hope that helps, okay? So Jacinta says, how is P feeling about me? What is the weekend bringing for us? And when will it stop being unrequited love? Well, you believe then that he doesn't love you. So that's about you, not him. If you believe this is your masculine, then there is no way that this would be unrequited love. You have to really go within then and say, okay, do I believe that he is a fantasy, he is a karmic person, he is a lesson, or is he my divine masculine? Okay, because just because things aren't showing up on the surface doesn't mean that they aren't going to, or he doesn't have feelings for you. If you're questioning the love, you've got to go within and deal with that. Because, if you fully believed in your heart and soul that this is your counterpart, you wouldn't feel it's unrequited love. You may go into doubt about his feelings or, certain things, but you would never think it was unrequited because you feel it in your heart and soul. So, like my masculine isn't showing up for me right now, but I definitely know he loves me. I would never think, it's unrequited or he doesn't feel that way. So, yeah, we've got denial there. I feel you're in denial about certain things and he's in denial about certain things because you're mirroring each other. So he's saying to you, I haven't wanted to admit to myself how I really feel because it means stepping out of my comfort zone. So if he hasn't admitted it to himself, he's not admitted it to you, and that's making you doubt things. But again, me fear there, you've got to release your fear about not believing in this love. He's saying, I know it's time to admit to you how I feel. So he does know but he wants to tell you how he feels. He has feelings for you. It's not unrequited love. That's your own fear. Okay, because you worry and overthink about everything. So the angel's saying this is falling into place, even if it feels stuck. So you've got to move out of the feeling of it being stuck and recognise there is a lesson being learned here. So let's get an angel message for you. What's the angel guidance for you? We've got tradition. So you've got to look beyond the ego. You've got to look beyond the physical world, because in your mind you might be thinking, well, traditionally, if he cared about me, he'd be doing this, this and this. And it goes beyond traditions, this love. It goes beyond logic. It's a soul journey. It's a journey to have faith and trust your intuition. So you're seeing reminders of him everywhere you go, because that's the way the universe is showing you it's real. So that's why he's always on your mind, because it's real. You'd forget him if it was unrequited love. You'd be able to get over it. And the fact that you can't is because you're meant to be. So you have to believe more. I hope that helps, okay? We've got AJ, thank you for the donation. Any message from A? Any message from A? So A is saying to you, he feels trapped in his life right now, in his situation, in his mind, and he is working on releasing that. So whenever he is trapped in, he knows he has to get out of that to be with you. And that's what he's dealing with in the silence. So he's saying, I'm sorry for my silence. Okay, I'm trapped in a situation and I need to listen to my intuition. We've got a crow here. So in the silence, he is listening to his intuition more. He's being guided out of his own fear. So whatever his situation is, he feels trapped in that, and he is releasing that right now. He's saying, I needed a break to figure things out. And now I don't know how to reach out to you again. I'm afraid you won't let me back in. So he's a little bit afraid that you may reject him or not want him because he's needed this break. So I feel if you give him time, he's going to overcome his fear and he's going to reach out to you. So when is there going to be a communication? When is there going to be a communication? Have we got a timeline? Okay, so we've got the whenever it is, because they're not giving me a timeline, there's going to be a happy outcome. So he may be trapped in his head or in his situation until August, and then he starts breaking free of that. And he's going through a lot of healing right now and understanding and becoming psychically aware. So I feel the universe is working for him, behind the scenes to help him, guiding him. There will be a happy outcome, and that's what you're being shown. So have faith in this happy outcome. Focus on you right now. Connect with your inner child. What do you actually need? There's growth happening. So you need this growth. You need this time. So it says, embrace personal growth. Every experience is a lesson. So everything you're going through right now is growing you and making you stronger. I hope that helps, okay? Divine Soul, great to have you here, honey. Thank you for the donation. One of my twins' thoughts and next actions. So what are your twins' thoughts and next actions? Okay, happiness. Happiness is being with you. So when he thinks about you, it makes him feel happy. He said, I want to feel like this for the rest of my life, and I have so many plans for us. So he's in his head planning what to do, trying to work out what the next steps are, what the next actions are, because he does have plans for you. Too many cards. I want a clear card. Thank you. Ask the angels for the support you need. Now, I feel he is asking for help in his own way, but I feel this card's more for you. So you're being shown 2s and 4s because you're being shown the universe has got your back and that the angels are all around this. So there's no need for you to worry right now or to try and make anything happen. You just have to allow things to flow in because he is well aware that you're his happiness. He is well aware that he wants a future with you. And that's what he's working on creating in his mind first to bring it into the physical reality. He is observing you, so he's watching you from afar. And he's also wanting to connect more with his inner child. So his inner child is guiding him towards happiness, guiding him to make a decision and a choice that's based on himself, not others. So his inner child is saying, what are you waiting for? Why are you not being happy? Why are you holding yourself back? And he's actually becoming the observer of his own life to make changes. So because we got the inner child card, let's see what that means. What does the inner child mean for him? Yeah, we've got healing. So his inner child is helping him to heal himself from the past, from wounds, to nurture his own soul, to choose himself. So he is healing to choose himself. That's the message, because choosing himself leads to you. I hope that helps, okay? Minnie, thank you for the donation. Elila's doing this full moon. Any message from P and guidance? So what's the message from P? What's the message from P? Twin souls. So he knows somewhere deep inside that you are twin flames, that you are counterparts. He's saying, I could never misplace you. You are the other half of me. So he knows who you are and he needs to step up. So the full moon is helping him to realise what he knows inside and to do something about it. He's saying, I am stepping up, I am meeting you at your level, and this time I know that we can be a true partnership. So he wants to have a true partnership with you. He wants to be in union with you. He wants a relationship with you. He also knows he has to step up to make that happen. So what's the angel guidance around the connection? Yeah, emergence. So this is a big one because he wants to immerse himself in this connection. He wants to move forward, and that's what he's doing. So the beautiful aqua colour there is a sign from Archangel Sandalphon that your prayers have been heard. So the angels know what you need, and your prayers are being answered right now. You may even be receiving messages in music. And he's got to strip himself bare to move through this doorway. So I feel he is healing where he needs to heal to move forward to you the right way, to be vulnerable and open with you and tell you his truth. And whatever mountains you face with faith, they will be removed. So I feel the big message here is wherever the challenges are, they're going to get moved out of the way with faith. Remember what Jesus said, a small amount of faith moves a mountain. And that's what I'm being guided to share with you. So have faith that things are falling into place. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just see where I am in the chat here. Bear with me a second to see if I can come back on this device. No, I'm still not there. Nope, still not there. Okay, let's see then. I need to keep this up here. So Patricia Bazzari says, hi Liz, I pulled cards from your decks yesterday. Prepare for change. They are coming back. Miracles ahead. Communication, reunion. A message, please. Great cards coming out there. Yeah, you've been shown it's happening. So you may see 2121. You may see 1221. It's a sign it's happening. So all those cards are saying it is happening. You must believe. Card moving on top of the deck has hold your vision. Something big is going to happen in 2026. And look at this, make your wish in 2025. So you may see 2s and 5s and 6s and 1s. But what you're being shown is it's happening. It's been happening since 2021. Okay? And between 2021 and 2026, there's a big timeline here. So what I feel is you've got to make your wish and hold your vision for this to manifest. So really, you're being shown it's all happening. You just have to believe. So the message coming from your person is determination and beautiful. He's determined to tell you you're beautiful. He's determined to show up for you because you're beautiful. And your radiance outshines the sun. He said, I'm so attracted to your light. You're beautiful inside and out. So this is a message for you to shine your light. And he is determined to be with you. He said, I will clear a path to you. I will cast aside all that stands between us, and we will be together. So what you're being shown with those numbers and with those cards you pulled is that it's happening, and that's your message. I hope that helps, okay? Next question we're doing is for Justin. I think I can go back down now. Just bear with me a second here. I think Justin is on there. Yeah, right, I'm okay. Let me go back up all the way up here then. Just bear with me while I just do a technical thing here. There we go. Okay, so we're back on track now. So Justin says, me and you talked the other day of what I did for Zeke, and he confided in my friend, bragging out what I did for him. Definitely a block of some sorts because it's hard for him to open up to me. So you've got to give him time to open up to you. He needs to work on being his true self, okay? And remember, you open him up to his true self, and that creates worry and anxiety in him. So just know that everything that's happening is happening for a reason. So he said, I'm worried about what will happen when I follow my heart. I worry about what will happen. Because he knows when he's with you, he can finally be himself. You accept him exactly as he is. And he accepts you as you are. So what he's saying to you is, I am worried about what will happen when I follow my heart because it means being vulnerable. But I do want that to happen. I want to be my true self. I just don't like letting you down. Okay, so he's afraid of letting you down. He knows he has to choose his own happiness. And that's what he is learning right now. So the guidance coming through for you is to have these big dreams. So I do feel that you are having dreams right now. And you're having visions or previews in dreams. So your dreams will be getting more powerful, more spiritual. And I feel that you have big dreams for each other to be together. But God has a plan. So the message here is God has big plans for you. And big dreams for you that are going to be amazing. So you've got to trust in God's plan. He's struggling with being his true self, that's all, and you've got to give him time to open up. So, yeah, you've got the Four of Wands. You are building a foundation here that's built on something solid and real. So recognise that if he is talking to a friend or anyone else, it's part of the journey right now. Okay? It's all part of the process, what's going on. So change that maybe into a positive, because this is what the angels want you to know, and I feel this is what you're aware of. Things that happened during January, February, March are helping where you are now. So you may have gone through struggles during January, February, March that led to you perhaps questioning things, saying maybe this is going to happen, or maybe. Well, it isn't a maybe, it is. You've got to turn the maybe into I know, I believe, I trust, okay? And then what's happening from March for 4, which is April, May, June, July, the 4 months from March is a big shift and like surge forward. So I'm feeling like whenever I'm January, February, and March is assisted with whatever's changed or turned around between March and July, or what will change between now and July. So it's not a maybe, it is happening. It's not a maybe about will you be together, will you have a future? You will, but you have to believe. So what's the angel message for you? It's about divine timing. You've got Wheel of Time and you've got the law. It's like God saying, look, this is my law, that it's in divine timing. It's not on your terms, it's on my terms. You can't make this happen. I allow it to happen. So you've got to have faith in the timing of the journey right now. Fate and destiny are entwining here to move things forward. But you are still learning how to trust in God's plan for your life. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Mariana, thank you for the donation. M's message on his thoughts and feelings for me. What do you need to know? What's M's thoughts and feelings for you? I feel at peace with it. That's good to know, okay? So he wants to open up because he feels that this is a twin flame journey or a twin soul journey, but it overwhelms him. So I don't know if you've talked to him about the twin flame journey, or you've had a conversation about it, or you feel that perhaps he is your twin flame and other people have been catalysts, because it feels like you may have been opening up about this in some way and it's been overwhelming. So I've got this message coming through where he wants to open up about the spiritual aspects of himself, or what he's feeling about the connection with you, but it's overwhelming him. So he's saying, I want you to know I'm trying to open up about us being twin souls, or about us having a divine connection, but I'm overwhelmed. I'm trying to keep everything working in my life, but I'm overwhelmed. There's so much to think about. I know I could never misplace you. You feel like the other half of me. It's hard to put that into words, but I know you need to hear them. So I feel he's got all these things whirring around his mind about what you are as a couple, who you are to him, that you may be twin souls. So again, this is about the twin flame aspect of the connection, or being a counterpart to him. And it's overwhelming him, but he wants to open up about that. So he wants to talk about spiritual stuff. But he's also overwhelmed. He may be busy in his job. He may be busy with life. And he may be struggling to find time to do that too. But he does feel like you're the other part of him, and he's wondering if you're his twin soul. I hope that helps, okay? Shateri, thank you for the donation. Love messages from my twin. So what does your twin want you to know? I wish we could stay in bed and snuggle all day. This is what your twin fantasizes about, dreams about. Your body would fit perfectly against mine. So your twin is having vivid dreams and fantasies about being intimate with you. And this is creating change. Your person wants change. You may be seeing 555. So changes are happening to benefit the both of you, to move you towards each other. So I feel your person is dreaming about what they want to do, what they want to say, how they want to be with you, the changes they need to make to make this happen physically. And definitely thinking about what your body would feel like, not just making love, but actually lying in bed together, like how your bodies would just fit together when you're falling asleep. It's like your person is having dreams about being with you in the future and wanting to make those dreams reality. So it's all happening in the 5D right now, and your soul tribe are helping you. So again, you're here on the channel. You may have soul family around you, helping you, keeping you strong. So you have people around you assisting you. The elephant is also a sign of strength and spiritual strength, and that things are being reflected back to the both of you for healing and change. But I feel the connection is very strong in the 5D right now. It will be created in the physical in time. I hope that helps, okay? Next question we're doing is for Maxine. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, a message, thanks. So what do you need to know today? What's the guidance for you today? We've got Wheel of Time. So everything that's meant for you will be for you. You can't miss out on anything that's meant for you. I feel things are turning around right now because you've been giving things time. So you've been working on patience, and patience, as you know, is a virtue. But things are shifting in your favour right now. So let love guide you, not fear. I feel between now and December, lots of things are changing for you and turning around. So between June, where we are now, and January, let love guide you, not fear. Focus on love, not fear. Respond with love, not fear. And you have soul family to assist you. So soul family, like people here or people you class as your soul tribe, are there to assist you and keep you strong. There is stability ahead. And I definitely feel over the next 12 months, there is stability ahead for you. This could be stability in love, finances improving, feeling more stable physically, things you're going through. The angel's saying keep your thoughts positive at this time. So between June and July especially, make sure you're being positive and optimistic about things, because your physical 3D material world is being manifested and it's being supported. So I definitely feel things you've been wanting or asking for between March and June are going to start showing up in the next 12 months. And there will be success and financial gain. So you may start seeing results with money or finances or within work between August and June. So you may even see 888. So I definitely feel that things are shifting forward for you. It's like whatever you've been through, things are getting better. I hope that helps, okay? CC Lynn, thank you for the donation. CC says, let me find your question. CC Lynn, there you are. Hi Liz, how does my love feel today? I feel sad and nauseous. So nauseous is about change. Things changing, okay? So he's going through changes. You're feeling what he's feeling. And he feels sick about things. Yeah, he's overwhelmed right now. So he's feeling a bit sick and disorientated because he feels overwhelmed with things. His head is about to explode. He's got a lot going on. So he's saying, I'm trying to keep everything working in my life to give me fear. So he's trying to get on with things, but he's feeling overwhelmed. There's so much to think about. So he just feels like everything's a bit much right now. And that's why you're feeling nauseous, and he's dealing with his fears. Everything's going on top of him. So sending love and light in the 5D, because he knows he wants happiness with you. He knows you're his happiness. It's like he wants to come forward and touch your heart and tell you how he feels. He wants to do that. When he connects with you, you're his happiness. Everything else is causing him a problem. So what else is going on with him? This is your card here, signs. So you're receiving signs. He's receiving signs of where he belongs. Signs that this love makes him happy, that you make him happy. Okay, so you just got to have faith right now. He's also dealing with money. Things to do with his material world, his physical life. They're on his, it's like people are on his case. That's what they're telling me. People are on his case. So that means people may be on at him for things, wanting things from him, wanting him to do things. And he feels stressed out. So he wants to come to you. What he really wants to do is pack his bags and knock on your door. But obviously knows he can't just do that. So you may be dealing with confusion right now. And this again is why you may be feeling a bit nauseous. You may be confused why he pulls you close and then pushes you away. So this could happen in the 5D. It could be when you're sensing his energy coming close to you and then going away again. You're saying, I know you need time, but it hurts. So make sure you're being very good to yourself right now. Very kind to yourself, because I feel you're sensing like a movement and then it feels blocked again. And it's all his fear. It's like 1 minute he's ready and then he backs out. 1 minute he feels strong, then he loses his nerve. So he's got to take time to actually make the choice, to make the decision to move forward. And that's what he's struggling with. And that's what you're picking up on. That's why you feel nauseous, because it's like back and forth energy. Yeah, simplicity. He's got to simplify his life. That's what he's got to do. Okay, I know when the cards are jumping out, they're guiding me to the ones I need to take, okay? I feel the cards, not the one like I need to give you every message. So I feel he needs to simplify things. He's overwhelmed. He needs to calm down. I hope that helps, okay? Ethereal Seeker, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, just woke up from an intense dream about my DM. We have a message from him and Twin Flame Guidance. So what do you need to know about this dreams? In dreams, you are learning how to master your life and take risks there. And in your dreams, you can't hide from or deny your feelings. So whatever the dream was about, it's showing you he wants to tell you how he feels. He can't deny his feelings and he wants to take a risk. So that's the message from the dream itself, okay? So what does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, yeah, we've got dreams. Look at this, dreams. I've been having dreams about you and they make me wake up with a smile. So your dream's sharing right now. So it wasn't a dream, it was actually a visit. An astral visit, so he's coming home. So in that dream, he's showing you he's on his way, he's coming home. You may see eagles. We will be together soon, together always. I am coming home to you where I belong. So the angels are showing you he's coming. So let's get a timing around this because it's all there, it's clear. And this is why your dreams and your intuition are so important. We've got maybe. So you've got to take away the maybe. So again, the maybe, it's like maybe it's coming, maybe it's not. You've got to be in the energy of flow, but also believe and have faith that it is happening because we've got the Ace of Cups. It's definitely happening. You are going to be together. You've just got to have faith and something is being brought to your attention now in June. So see the ostrich kind of standing up there and realising things. You're realising it's not maybe going to happen. It is going to happen. It's just a question of when. I hope that helps, okay? So before I do Ramon's donation, I'm just going to nip to the bathroom, okay? I won't be a second. So moderators, just look after the chat. I haven't got Angela's in the other room, but I'll be back in a moment, okay? Okay, let me have a drink. Thank you for bearing with me, guys, because I do stay on a long amount of time, so I do have to have a drink and have a break to go to the toilet every now and again. Do you like my new glass, by the way? I love this glass. I'm going to get some more of these. It's got strawberries on. It's really pretty. So I'm loving that one. Okay. So we've got Ramon. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, just wanted to know if my person Aquarius has a message for me. We haven't been talking, but should I talk to her? So you're wondering if you should reach out. So how is she feeling? She's saying, I've been sleepwalking through my life and I'd almost forgotten who I really was and what I wanted out of life. And then I met you, you woke me up. So I definitely feel you've been part of this person's spiritual awakening. And she's also been a part of yours too. So it's like you've both woke each other up from the matrix. It's like since you've known each other, nothing will ever be the same again. We've got beautiful. And you see her as absolutely beautiful. And what she wants you to know is that you make her feel that way. Your love and your light and the way you are makes her feel beautiful and also makes her see life differently. She's saying, you make me feel beautiful and see the beauty in all things. Life is full of light and love when you're around. So I definitely feel things have been a lot darker in her life and a lot more chaotic since you've been apart. And you may have felt that too. So should you talk to her, okay, we've got the sun. So I definitely feel that there's happiness coming in here. Now, I'm seeing this as you reaching out to her. So there would be absolutely no harm in you reaching out to her at all. because it will make her feel beautiful and filled with love and light. Because I'm seeing this as you touching her there, okay, touching, reaching out to her. So I feel that this would be a nice gesture, but you've got to understand this, okay, if something happens like you're not ready for, so say for example you reach out and she doesn't reply, or something doesn't go to your plan, don't beat yourself up about it. Don't take it personally. Don't think you've done something wrong, because she will just need a little bit more time if that's the case. And I do actually feel that she would respond with hope. There is hope here. I feel, I'm connecting with the yellow flower. I feel if you reach out to her, it will be very hopeful. There will be a hopeful exchange. So it will be, it's like a positive energy around you actually doing that, because you make her feel beautiful and she is awake and aware of what this connection is. So let's get another card just to clarify this. What else do you need to know? We've got communication, the card communication and solitude. So she is actually thinking about communication right now in the solitude. So I do feel she is trying to manifest this. I do feel she is telepathically communicating with you right now. She is talking to you through the ether. So I'm seeing this as the universe, and like a universal, a bit like wavelength, like she's sending you telepathic messages, and that's coming to you. And you may be getting this energy of, I want to reach out, I want to talk to her. So that's a big sign. I feel that is actually what she is wanting to happen. And if you do reach out, I feel it will be a positive, hopeful thing from it that would come, even if it took a little bit of time for a response or reply or something to happen. But I feel you've got to have patience. So I do feel, obviously it's completely up to you, but I feel that there would be something good coming from it, even though there may still be delays ahead. So what the delays ahead means is there may still be lessons that you need to learn. It may still not be the right time for being in a relationship, but there is a timing for this to happen. So I do feel she's been trying to manifest some kind of contact, and that's what you're sensing. So let me pull you one card for you, something you need to know for you. Okay, we've got no need to worry, ask for help. So ask the angels for help with this. You might think, well, I just want a bit more clarity on this. So you could ask the angels to give you a sign, and then they give you a sign. Maybe you hear a song, or you see something that gives you that push or that green light to take action. But the 6 is also connected with the material world, the physical reality. So there's no need to worry. Instead, ask the angels to help you and call on the angels for assistance with this. Okay, so maybe you just need a little bit more time to work out or plan if you're going to take action, but I feel if you do, it will be a hopeful, positive outcome. I hope that helps, okay? I feel like it's what she's been waiting for. Minnie, thank you for the donation. For my friend Patricia, what should she do with Austin, and should she close down her business, okay? So first of all, should she close down her business? So around the business, we've got the Fool. So she may feel like she's been a bit foolish with this business, or there's a risk involved with it. We've got the Blasted, it's like things will turn around if she just gives it time. So I feel if she gives it time, things will turn around. It's just she may be worrying right now. She's taking a risk in this business, so she's thinking of closing it down, or it feels risky, because there may have been some chaos around it. However, I feel that will settle down in time. So I feel she's got to take her time making this decision. I feel like there's a delay around it right now. So maybe not rush into a decision right now. Because I'm feeling that if she gives it time, it will actually progress into something. So what should she do with Austin? Let's bring in a message from Archangel Michael. What should she do with Austin? We've got forgive. She needs to forgive Austin. Or there needs to be forgiveness in this connection with Austin. So it says, forgive your past, for it made you into who you are today. Forgive yourself because you deserve peace. And forgive others because their transgressions are their lessons. So whomever Austin is to her, there needs to be forgiveness to move the connection forward in some way. So whomever the connection, so Austin, whoever he is, okay, there needs to be forgiveness to move it forward. But I feel regarding the business, give it a bit more time, because it may feel risky right now, but I do feel things are going to turn around. I hope that helps, okay? Naina, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, how is Sasheen doing? A message from him, please. So, how is Sasheen doing? He's feeling vulnerable and he wants to honour you by taking the right path to you. So I feel there's a beautiful message here because he's saying, I'm going to do this right. I'm taking responsibility for my situation to take the honouring path to you because you see the true me. You see the deep me, the part of me that's vulnerable. You understand me in ways that no one else does, and I'm getting comfortable with that, but that's also what he's craving. So he wants this. He wants passion again. He wants love again. He wants romance. He wants to feel vulnerable and excited. He does. But he knows he's got to end his situation first, and that's what he is struggling with because he's done it for such a long time. But he knows it's got to come to a conclusion. He knows he's learned his lessons there, and he knows he needs to give it to God. So you're surrendering right now. You're knowing that this is all a lesson as well, and it will come to a conclusion. So it's like you know through your surrender that it's all coming to a fruition, that something is happening and shifting. But he's saying, I do honour you. I want to be vulnerable with you, and I want to honour you by doing the right thing. So what else is coming through? We've got 41. Angels are supporting your decisions. Let love guide you, not fear. So right now, whatever decisions he makes, he will be supported when he makes them. So I do feel he's in the process of making decisions to bring this relationship he's into a conclusion, to end it the right way. And for you, obviously you're realising this truth too, but true the same, to let love guide you, not fear. And that's what you're doing because you're learning, you're surrendering, you're giving it to God, you're doing your own readings as well, which are showing you from a higher perspective it's all real. So the angels are supporting this. And I definitely feel there's a shift happening between now and January. So between April and June, you may have realised a few things, like come to some real conclusions and be working on surrender. And between June and January, it's like the angel's saying to both of you, let love guide you, not fear. So I feel love is guiding him to make this choice and to step out of his comfort zone. And love is guiding you. So what's his karmic struggle? What's he still struggling with? I want a family with someone else. He wants a family with you. Now, family, I'm not necessarily talking about having kids together, but he wants to have a life with you, a family with you. So this is about embracing everything that means. It could be having children, it could be having fur babies, it could be having Angelas. You know, it's about whatever you want to have together. So he knows he wants a life with you, and that's what he's struggling with in this situation. Because saying, I want a family with someone else. I want to be somewhere else, and I don't care anymore what you do without me. So they may be spending a lot of time separately anyway. And it's like he's saying to this karmic partner, I don't care anymore what you do without me, because I want a family with someone else. I want to be somewhere else. So I feel he is becoming more independent in his life. And that's helping him to detach. I hope that helps, okay? We've got eye-opening. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Any messages for my twin today? So what does your twin want you to know today? What does your twin want you to know? Happiness. Happiness is with you. So wherever they are right now, they don't feel happy unless they're with you. I'm not saying they don't have moments of happiness, but there's a lot of struggle around them. They're saying, I want to feel happy with you for the rest of my life, and I have plans for us. So your person definitely has plans to be with you, plans that include you. You know, when they think about the future with you, it will all work out beautifully. You must trust your intuition. And what I'm feeling with this is, if your person trusts their intuition, it will all work out beautifully. And that's what they may be struggling with right now, to trust in what they feel or to follow their heart. So this is actually what's manifesting for them around September. And I'm getting June, where we are now, to May, as a time that it's all going to work out beautifully. So I feel you've got a timeline here for union between June now and May next year. The angel's saying you've got to trust in this, because he is well aware that you are his happiness, that you're the one that makes him happy, and he wants that with you. He wants that future with you that's happy with you, and it's all going to work out fine. And you know that when you trust your own intuition and you don't let your ego get in the way or cloud your judgment. I do feel there's going to be a decision made around September to follow his heart. I hope that helps, okay? Lisa, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Amanda and her husband were in my dream last night telling me she loves me and they're making it work. I feel emotional today, but it's not my energy. So the reason they're both coming in, what I'm connecting with here is, remember, on a soul level, you are all part of the same soul tribe. So as much as you don't feel connected to him in this world, you are connected to him in the soul realm. So in other words, before you come to earth, you all decide what roles you're going to play in each other's lives. And then when we come to earth, we forget all about that. So I feel the reason why he's come into the dream is because on a soul level, you are recognizing he's part of the story too. He's part of the growth too. He's part of the lesson too. So I feel it's a very powerful thing that that's actually happened, okay? And this making it work, it's about making everything work for the connection. It's not about them making their marriage work. It's about everyone being involved in making this whole journey work. That's what I'm connecting with. So what does she want to say to you? What does she want to say to you? She's saying, mine. She wants to make her yours and she wants commitment with you. So even though you've had this dream and, they were in a commitment together, she is well aware that she wants to share her life with you. She's saying, I want to share my life with you and I want to make it official and I want everyone to know you're mine. And I feel that's why he was in the dream, because she, she told you that, you're saying she's telling me she loves him, but I'm feeling it the other way. Okay, because you're saying, she was in my dream last night telling me she loves him and they're making it work. But I feel different about this. I feel that really she's showing you that she loves you and telling him that she loves you. It's like a role reverse, okay? Because she's saying, I want to share my life with you, not him. I want to make it official with you, not him. And I want everyone to know you're mine. And that's why he came into that dream. Okay, so, and again, you're purging your own fears and you're purging your own struggles around them being together. So it's natural to have a dream about them. So again, she could well be trying to make it work right now in the physical, thinking, well, I might as well just get on with it then. But how long will that last? It won't. Okay, it's a superficial thing. Okay, if you have to make something work like that, it never will. Okay, so she said, I'm coming forward to tell you how I feel. And I know I have what it takes to make you mine. I'm ready for a new beginning. So she does know that inside of her, she has the power to make this work. And I feel that's the whole point of this dream. Even though it came across differently, okay? There's a delay, yes, for a reason, because there's healing taking place. So let's bring in some karmic cards. Let's bring in the karmic struggle, okay? So what's a karmic struggle? We have helped each other and hurt each other. So, she struggles because she is well aware from a soul perspective that this person, this husband, okay, has helped her in a lot of ways, but also has hurt her in many ways too, and vice versa. So she's struggling to leave and detach because of that, but she's coming more and more aware of it. So she is aware that there's been a soul lesson in this whole thing. And you've helped each other and hurt each other too, but that's more about what she's going through with the connection. So what's the karmic exposed message? Okay, we've got, I mock your spiritual belief. So what this means is, she struggles with what you believe spiritually. Now, she isn't mocking you as in laughing at you or making fun of you. She struggles to accept that. She struggles to accept that it's more than what it is because she gets overwhelmed with the whole aspect of the twin flame journey. And he may well mock her spiritual beliefs too. So that may also be a part of it. Programming, conditioning. Maybe she wasn't able to believe certain things when she was growing up because she'd get mocked. So she's struggling to believe. And I feel this is really her talking to herself. I mock your spiritual beliefs. I don't know if I believe in this. But she's becoming more spiritual every day. And look at this. I want out. I'm not happy with this person, with this man. I'm not happy with this masculine. So she's saying masculine because he's a man. She's getting across to you because you're a woman. Okay, and you are in a same-sex connection. She's not happy with this man. Okay, I'm not happy. I'm not even happy with this man. I want out. So I feel what she's struggling with is getting out, even though she wants that, and she's been very clear with you in this message about that. But she's also afraid of what these spiritual beliefs are. She's afraid of this whole twin flame concept and what it is. So she doesn't believe the same way you do, and that's why it's still taking time. I hope that helps, okay? Let me actually get you a guidance for the weekend. Okay, because where are we? Is it Friday today? It's going that quick, honestly. Friday again, Friday the 13th. So what's the guidance for you, Lisa, for the weekend from the angels? Look at this, infinity. You are infinite beings. You were connected with Source. You are part of Source. You are part of everything that was, is, and ever will be. You and her are infinite beings. You are twin flames. It's showing you were divinely connected, and that is never going to go away. So it doesn't matter whether she tries make it work right now. She can't forget you or the connection. I hope that helps, okay? You just have a drink. Sophia, thank you for the donation. Hi, 3D messages and next actions from A. So what's the message coming through? Protected. So right now, your journey is protected until it's the right time for action. And really, A is protecting you from his own self, his lower energies or anything he's dealing with. He's saying, I will always protect you in the love we share. I will keep boundaries around my heart that only you can cross. So he may have masks on right now, boundaries up. You can cross those boundaries because you can see through the mask. But it's like he's saying, I can't come forward until I'm fully ready to. So you're being protected. So I feel he is actually protecting the connection by staying away or pulling away or keeping a distance in some way. You know, he feels he's doing the right thing until he can give equally. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel that he may be a bit prickly until he's able to give equally. So I feel that there's a big shift happening here between December and April. That's your timeline there for him actually coming forward the right way. So he wants to honour you by coming forward the right way, and that's what his intention is. So his next action is to do that, but I feel there is a delay around it. I feel December to April, and until then it's protected. So it doesn't mean you're not going to have communication until then, or you know, you're not going to have any kind of interaction. I just feel he won't be ready to give the right way until December to April. So, yeah, I love you now and forever. So he does love you now and forever, and you love him now and forever. So it's now and forever, it's eternal. So it's worth waiting for. I hope that helps, okay? And I'm at the top of the chat, guys. So we've got Gwen there with a donation. Thank you. Can I get a message from my twin flame, Ray? So what does Ray want to say straight out? I will always choose you, but there are other choices I have to make in order to be with you, and I'm thinking and working it out. So he's thinking about you today, and he's thinking about what he needs to do or change or adjust to actually be with you the right way. So if he is in a karmic relationship or he's dealing with something in his life, he's aware of that, and he is working out what to do about it. Okay, so I'll always choose you, but the things I need to do first. Now, it's never about choosing you. It's about choosing the self. So it's like he said, I know I have to choose myself to make the right decisions, and that's what I am doing. Now, the cards around you is tribe. So you have help, you have support, you have angels around you helping you. You have support here, you have a tribe here of people who've got your back and understand you. So you are not alone, okay? You're connecting in the 5D, so you're constantly together there. You're feeling his energy all around you, and you will be having vivid dreams, or they're going to start getting more vivid, your dreams are. Because you are 5D connected, he feels it too. And there's a new direction coming in. That's what he's thinking about. How can I move this in a new direction? How can I take control of my life to be able to move towards you the right way? Because you are twin flames, and it's all a journey of growth. So he definitely feels things the way that you feel things, even if he doesn't tell you that or express that to you. So what's the guidance coming through as well? What else do we need to know about Ray? Yeah, he feels stuck right now, but he is going to take control of that. So he may be stuck because he may be in a situation. So there is someone around him that he feels stuck by, and he feels he can't communicate to you because of that person. So this could be a karmic partner, or it could be someone else. It could be a daughter, it could be someone he's related to, someone around him who may be stopping him from communicating, and there is conflict around this. I feel this could be connected with children or family in some way. So he's dealing with something to do with his family situation or people around him, and he feels that he's blocked because of that. So he needs to take care of that first before he can come forward to you. That's the message there. There's drama around him as well. Conflict, anger, arguing. Yeah, and I feel he's protecting you from that. He doesn't want to drag you into that. So give him time to move forward. Give it time to all resolve. I hope that helps, okay? Let's do a message for Daniel. Says, hi Liz, message from Jennifer, please. So what's the message coming through from Jennifer today? I want to know what you're thinking and feeling. So she is thinking about you today, wondering what you're thinking and feeling. You're wanting to talk to her. She's saying, I am ready for this. And what she wants to do is she's saying, I want to take the lead. I need to make a decision. I need to take a leap of faith. I need to choose me. And I am ready to do this for our life together. I want to make this reality. So she's getting all this right in her head. So I feel she's thinking about all these things. She's thinking, I do want a life with you. I do want to make this reality. I do want to take a leap of faith. I just need to choose me to do it. And that's where the problem is, because she is thinking, am I good enough? Will you talk to me if I come forward? Will you listen to me? Are you thinking about me? Are you feeling me the same way? So she'll go into her own doubt as well, which will keep her stuck. So she needs to take the mask off. She's wearing a mask. The answer is yes. They give me a block. So if you're asking a specific question right now, the answer is yes to that question. They give me a block in the throat chakra. Really big block. It's not ready yet for communication because there's a healing happening. Okay, the answer is yes, she is going to come forward. Listen to my throat, the block in my throat. It's not the right time. You're saying, I want you to talk to me. I want you to know I'm here when you're ready to talk to me. But there's a healing occurring around the throat chakra. They give me a big healing there. So maybe do a power cleanse today on your chakras, to heal your chakras, to cleanse your chakras, to be able to heal this, because they're giving me a huge block in the throat. It's really painful when they give it me in this way. So there are big blocks between you in communication right now for a reason, because there is healing taking place. So even though you wanted to talk to you, she still isn't quite ready because she's still learning how to take that mask off and choose herself. So give it time. When she's ready at the right time, she will move forward. But if you do a cleansing on your own throat chakra or your own chakras, it will assist, okay? Oh. When I get these channelings coming through like that, it can be very, hard for me to, channel it that way, like it's, because I experience it so powerfully. I read for someone once, this is years ago, nothing to do with YouTube. I read for one of my friends who lost her husband in a boating accident. And I was in the shower that morning when I was doing a reading in person, and I actually experienced his death in the shower. I went through all the feelings and emotions and everything. It's liberating, it's really magnificent, but it's also a bit scary at the same time. So it can take it out of you a bit, when you're channeling symptoms in this way. And that took my breath away then. So there's definitely a big healing happening to bring in the right communication, okay? I want to do a message for the beautiful Pink, who says, where are you? I've just seen a question from you, I think, there. Where did you go? Where did you go? There you are. Hi Liz, if you feel guided, a message from my sweetheart, please, and kisses from Daisy. Angela's in the other room, or I would bring her onto the camera, but she's having some alone time with Bradley. So what's the message? Forgive me. She's saying, please forgive me. She wants to apologise. Yeah, she's asking for your forgiveness for not opening up to you in the past. I know that I've hurt you and I've been careless and selfish by taking time out when you needed me. I wasn't strong enough, I'm sorry. I want you to know I'm trying to open up. It's just so hard to put my feelings for you into words, but I know you need to hear them. So she definitely wants to open up to you. She's working on this. And really it isn't about you forgiving her, it's about her forgiving herself. So let's get an angel message and a number for you. It is a spiritual partnership, so if you see 9s or 2s, that's why. So you're being shown, yes, this is a real twin flame spiritual love. There may also be changes in career taking place, so this could be in her life right now, or it could be something to do with her partner's career changing as well, that could also lead to the actual change. This could be something that's going on between May and July. Love and support is all around you. Look at the threes there, 333. You just need to believe 111 or 1111. So your guidance is to believe. You already know that you are supported and loved. You already know that this is a spiritual partnership and that changes are happening in, just the connection itself. But I feel there's career changes. That may resonate with you in some way too. But we've got vibration. So you're changing your vibration. There's attracting everything in. There is an offer coming in and she is going to return to you. She's returning to you with an offer. So when she comes to you, it will be with an offer. In other words, something she can offer in the real world, something real. And this is what you're manifesting. So we've got a timeline around this. We've got 7. So it could be within 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months between now in July. But I am kind of feeling it's more on the border of like 7 months as the longest time out. So this would be like, would it be January for in June? July, August, September, October, November, December, January time. So between now and January, she's going to come forward with an offer as it stands right now. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Stephanie, thank you for the donation. Message from C, does he miss me? Okay, does C miss you? We've got honesty coming through here, and you've donated again there as well, guidance on career, so I'll do that after. So I love that we can be honest with each other and share things that no one else knows. So I feel he has been talking to you through his heart, talking to you through his mind, through telepathy, showing you through signs and music. He's saying, you have my secrets as well as my heart. So he wants to be honest with you, and that's part of his mission. So of course he misses you. However, he wants to come forward when he can be honest to you about things. And that is part of his mission, because he's saying together we are an unstoppable force. We have a purpose together, and I'm determined to live it out with you. So he's determined to live this life with you. He's determined, but he has to be honest first with himself and then with you. Forgive me, fear. There is fear around that because I feel he may have been judged for being honest in the past. Yeah, the vibration is shifting. So you're definitely feeling him on an energetic level right now. So I feel he's communicating with you through music. So if you hear a song, what does that song mean? I feel you're going to hear like a specific song. That he is healing things that are toxic to him. Toxic behavior, toxic habits, addictions, things that hold him back. He is healing those things to be able to move forward towards you the right way. That's what you're being shown right now, okay? And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps. So he does miss you. He's just waited until he can be honest with you. And that matters more than anything else. So next question from you is guidance on career for the rest of 2025 and a promotion. So what does Archangel Gabriel want you to know about this? Okay, law of attraction. So you have to remember the law of attraction is always working whether we believe in it or not. In other words, what you're thinking about, you're bringing about. So if you believe that you're going to have a successful remainder of 2025 with a possible promotion, that's what you're going to attract into your life. And you can also use affirmations to bring these things in or put these things on your vision board, because this is like Gabriel saying to you, you are saying what's going to happen for the rest of 2025. Well, what are you thinking about? What are you actually manifesting with your thoughts and your words? Those are the things that are going to flow in for you. So keep your thoughts positive and surround yourself with positive people and situations, and you will attract more positivity into your life. So all the things you're wanting, you can attract those things in by keeping your thoughts uplifted, being around the right kind of people, and affirming what you desire. And honestly, I'm going to tell you how powerful this is. If you record yourself saying affirmations and you listen to those affirmations every night as you're falling asleep, you're going to bring amazing things into your life. Okay, so is there going to be a promotion for you in 2025? There will be a peaceful resolution. That's more important, that you have peace in 2025 and you resolve certain things than have a promotion or other stuff. So I feel that if you are promoted, it will be a peaceful resolution. It will happen very peacefully, so it will probably creep in on you. You won't be expecting it, and you'll be in your power with it. So I feel the message here coming through is you have to ask the universe right now for what you desire and allow it to come in. Okay, so is it possible you're going to get a promotion? Well, what's coming in for you this year in career? What do we need to know? So we've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So again, it's not just about putting the work in, because Eight of Pentacles is about hard work. It's also about what you're manifesting, what you're creating and thinking about. Because you can put all the work in and still not get the results. Because you may be thinking the wrong things or saying the wrong things. So you've got to use hard work and your spiritual power to manifest it. That's what you need to know, okay? So yes, it's about hard work, but it's also about knowing what's right for you will come for you. So say, for example, you're putting all the work into something and you're not getting a promotion. It may be because you're not meant to have a promotion in that job. There could be something better that you're being redirected to. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do a beautiful Sam says, Dear Liz, what do I need to know about my job? Will I get new, better paid, any promotion in the same place? They admire me and what is coming from my connection with A. I love him so much. So what do you need to know about your job? What do you need to know about your job? We've got the Four of Cups. Focus on being grateful for everything right now, enjoying what you're doing and not feeling like something is missing or lacking. Because the Four of Cups can be a card of frustration, kind of like being miserable, not enjoying what you're doing. So I feel if you start enjoying what you're doing more, and if that means getting a new job, doing something you enjoy more, then that's going to lead to rewards. Because when you enjoy what you do, you never work in your life. You never see it as work. Because you enjoy it. It's like, I'm here with you because I want to be. And yes, it's my job, but I don't see it as a job. I see it as my passion, my purpose, my mission, my calling. So I feel that this is about you moving out of the mindset of, this is a job, or this is a chore, or this is something I have to do, okay? Because sometimes we feel that way. We feel like, I have to do this job. I have to earn the money. I have to go to work. I have to do this. And you don't have to do anything. You choose to. So instead say, right, what am I choosing to do? I'm choosing to do this job. Is it making me happy? And you said, I love my job. There you go. So you love your job. You work with angels, so you love your job, but there's something else that isn't serving you there. So you may not be enjoying perhaps the money then. Or you may love the job, but think you're not getting the right reward. So there is some element of not being satisfied or feeling like something is lacking. Otherwise, this card wouldn't have come out. Okay? So you've got to look at it in a different way. So let's pull another card for you. Let's use the Light of Justice Oracle. Okay, so there may be a redirection to something else coming in if you love what you're doing. We've got authority and courage. So you may just have to have the courage to speak to authority and say, hey, I deserve a pay rise. Or I think it's time for me to have more authority in this job. So you've got to find the courage to actually speak up and talk about what you want. And again, you can use the law of attraction to manifest these things in. But I feel you may need to speak to an authority figure or become one. So you sit with that message. It says, ask for what you want. It says, ask what you are afraid of so you can overcome what's holding you back. There are leadership opportunities for the taking. And that's like a position of authority or speaking to someone in authority. That's what I've got coming through. So you have, the power to do more in you. And if it's not serving you where you are, then perhaps think about moving to somewhere else. They changed my contract recently with salary reduction, yeah. So I feel you're worth more. Okay, so you're worth more. So it's about believing in yourself. Let's bring in a message from your person. Okay, what does your person want you to know? Honesty. So he wants to be honest with you. And he loves that he can be himself with you as well and open up to you. He's saying, you have my heart, you hold all the secrets to my soul. And then they want me to use the secrets of the soul deck. So you definitely hold parts of him that nobody else does. Okay, where's my secrets of the soul? There it is, okay. So what's the message coming through from the soul here? People around him know that he's acting differently and keeping things to himself. So he may be a bit closed down, a bit shut down right now because he knows he needs to be honest with people. He needs to be honest with himself and he needs to be honest with others. That's the message, okay. I hope that helps. Okay, I'm just going to pull some questions out of the chat, guys, for like another 10 minutes or so. So Laurie says, did my husband give up the third party that interfered in our marriage? Okay, did your husband give up the third party that interfered in the marriage? We've got King of Cups and the Seven of Cups. I feel he definitely made a choice to do what's right. Okay, I do feel there's still emotion there, though, around this. Okay, so he may not be fully healed from it, but he's definitely made a decision. Okay, so he may well have chosen to. Let's bring in another card, okay? As he chose to leave this third party behind? Listen to your intuition. You're being guided here. This is a lesson for you as well. So you're being guided to trust what you feel about this. Because you may feel like, yes, he has given it up, or he's in the process of doing that, but he still has feelings there. Okay, there's still emotion around it for some reason, because he may feel like his cup isn't being filled in some ways in the connection with you, and that may be something he needs to be honest and open with you about. So I feel you need to have an honest conversation about the next steps in your own connection. You know, instead of perhaps blaming the third party or what's going on there, maybe look a bit closer to home and think, what aren't we doing in the connection to fulfill each other's needs? Because I feel that there's certain needs in your self that you aren't getting fulfilled either. So I feel you just need to talk. I hope that helps, okay? Peace Lily, thank you for the donation. May I have messages from Archangel Raphael's deck? I'm feeling pain in my fingers. I hope it isn't anything to worry about. May I also have messages from my guides from my highest good. So feet and fingers, first of all, is about minor fears. Okay, first of all, feet are minor fears around the future, toes especially, movement. So you may be dealing with fears around what's going to happen, and fingers can be connected with reaching out or touching something. So there's fears around that. So what do you need to know? Okay, what's the message? Relax, okay? It's like Raphael is saying, relax. There's nothing physically wrong. You don't need to worry about this. Have some you time. Have some you time. You may be doing too much. You may be a bit stressed out, because stress can just create all kinds of weird things in the body. So you may just need to relax your body, relax yourself, and have some you time. And be near water to bring in the calm energy of flow. So I love how we've got two relax cards. So it's like Raphael is saying, you need to relax your energy a little bit. Perhaps go near water. This could be an ocean, or it could be by a stream, or perhaps having a bath with water, or a shower, or being around water, or even doing a meditation with water sounds, perhaps the flow of the ocean, or maybe the sound of a stream or a waterfall, because it will calm your energy down and put you into the flow of things. And look at this, relax. 3 relax cards out of this deck. There is nothing to worry about. Couldn't write it, honestly. This is so perfect, because, you know, obviously I created this deck, and there's lots and lots and lots of different cards in here. Okay, and there's not that many relaxed cards, and you've got 3 coming out all together. So it's like Raphael is saying, there's absolutely no need for you to worry about this. Obviously, if you have worry about your physical body, you have a choice, you have free will, you can get it checked out for your peace of mind. But I feel you know it's perhaps a bit of stress and a bit of worry, that if you relax and calm yourself down, it will heal. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about. Relax, be near water. That will bring in the calm energy of flow, and have some youth time. So you may just need to be more in the flow of things and relax about things, and then things will heal in your physical body. Because like I say, fingers and toes and feet are about movement, minor fears around the future, and fears around reaching out. So this could be worry about communication or other things. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with a K, thank you for the donation, honey. Feeling the heaviness in my heart as Marco K. What does he want to say to you? He's spellbound. He's saying, you have a power over my life not like no other. I'm constantly drawn back to you. I can't help it. It's so intense. So he does feel like he's under your spell a lot of the time. And it's like he's drunk on love. So that may just be what's up with him, and he can't act on it. And we've got improvements in health. So if you've been going through anything physically, you're going to feel an improvement coming in. And this could happen over the next 8 days or so. And you've also got your mum and dad around you. So I'm seeing the 0 there. It's your mum and dad saying, hey, we're with you. You're not alone. You're okay. You're going to improve. You're going to get better. Things are going to get better. And if you're worried about Mark's health as well, he's going to get better. But I don't feel it's that. It's more, he's a bit frustrated with his life. So they're guiding me to bring in a message for you from your mum and your dad. Straight out for your mum. It happened the way that it needed to be. Okay, now that she could be talking about a death here or the way she transitioned, but I feel she's letting you know that everything happens because it's meant to happen. It happened the way that it needed to be. So everything happens for a reason. I kiss you good night. So she is with you as you fall asleep, which I feel you do know. And just then I can see and think clearer now. That's what your mum wants you to know, okay? What does your dad want you to know? You were always special to me and you still are. Okay, so you're very, very special over anyone else in the family. And please don't be afraid. It's like your dad is giving you strength right now. Isn't that beautiful? Please don't be afraid. You're not alone. I'm with you every step of the way. And, it's going to be okay. So why is Mark feeling heaviness, or what's going on with him? Destruction, chaos in his life, things going on. So, it's your love that keeps him strong right now. He's got a lot of chaos going on around him. So just breathe through it. It will be okay. I hope that helps, okay? I want to take this opportunity as well to say, can we all send prayers, love and healing to anyone who's been affected as well by this awful plane crash? One survivor. I mean, how amazing is that for a start, that one person you saw how it happened probably. One person survived. That just shows there's a plan for everything. So out of everyone that passed over, they will have gone on to something collectively that they all need to do together in the next life. And that one person needs to stay behind. I mean, I just find it fascinating. And obviously, I don't mean fascinating. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's awful thing that's happened. But from a soul perspective, it's like that one person was meant to stay behind. And all the others were meant to go on to something else. It's just, there's always a plan. We just have to look at it in a bigger picture. But obviously, I know it's devastating when these things happen for the families left behind and the friends. And, so if we can all send prayers and healing to everyone. It wasn't just the plane going down. Obviously, it landed on a building and it caused destruction as well. And it killed people on the ground. So, awful, awful thing. But the angels are telling me there's some big thing that they've gone on to do together, which is really interesting as well. It helps you see things in a higher way. Because, when things like that happen, we can think, why? Why do these things happen? Why? When there's a big amount of people, it's because they have some kind of mission doing something else. It's very powerful again. They may be a big group of light workers going on to impact the next generation, JL, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any 3D messages from my DMB? So what's going on with B? What's going on with B? Denial. I haven't wanted to admit myself how I was feeling. Okay, I haven't wanted to admit to myself how I really feel. It means stepping out of my comfort zone. It's time. So he wants to take action to you. He knows it's time. He knows he needs to do this. And he's saying, I've been admiring you. And I admire you from afar. And I admire the person you are. So he's very inspired by you. And he's refocusing because of you. So really what I'm feeling here is as we move towards the year of the horse next year, he's doing something different. He's refocusing his life because of you, because you're an inspiration to him. He admires you. And I've got a reading coming up on the channel soon about this, actually, how the feminine inspires the masculine to change. And that's really what I'm picking up on. So keep doing what you're doing because you're guiding him forward right now. Okay, so he may be in denial, but that will change. Or he was in denial, because I don't feel he is now. I feel like he's changing, he's refocusing his life. So guidance for you coming out, he's making decisions to move forward. The Ace of Wands, Fox, decision, solutions. Ace of Wands is action. And we've got shadow dance. So he's working through his fears, his shadows. He's definitely going to move forward to you. I hope this helps, okay? The Freedom Phoenix, thank you for being here. What a great name. Thank you for the donation, honey. What does my ex-husband Tim think and feel about the separation or the end of our relationship? And what was his intentions? You've put Bay in the intention of his actions against me. Can you just tell me what that means? Bay Indy. Okay, does this mean you're talking about a different person, or what are Tim's intentions or actions? I'm not sure if there's a typo there. So first of all, I'm going to connect with Tim, okay? So how does Tim feel about the end of the relationship? He feels like it's something that needed to happen to bring balance in. So I'm not necessarily saying he was happy about it, but he feels that it was needed for balance. Like he felt like things were out of balance or out of sync, and it needed to be balanced. So the scales can also symbol divorce there, okay? No problem. Do you mean what's his intention or actions against me? Is that what you mean? Just so I can channel the energy right. Okay, do you mean what was Tim's intentions, or are you talking about someone else? You can just let me know in the chat just so I know. So what I feel is your ex-husband Tim feels like it needed to happen because of balance. Okay, what are his actions? Okay, what are his intentions or actions against me? When you say against me, do you mean you want to know if he still has feelings for you, or do you mean he's doing something bad against you? Okay, because I don't feel there's anything bad going on here. I feel it's more it's like he knows that this needed to happen because things were out of balance. So that divorce has come in, or the scales have been balanced, so things will improve. That's what I'm connecting with there. It's like it was an improvement. Bad, okay. So I'm not feeling like it's like, it doesn't feel like, oh, it was the wrong decision to get divorced or to end the marriage. It feels like it was what was needed for both of you. So it was needed because things could have been out of balance, like there could have been a lot of chaos going on, or things arguing, like things not working out. So it needed to happen to bring balance in. But what I'm connecting with here is his intentions or his actions. So if you're talking about money or what he's going to do, I feel he wants to bring balance in. I don't feel there's any bad intention there when I'm connecting with this card. I don't feel there's like an intention of doing something to hurt you or cause you wrong, because I do feel he is seeing things differently now. So he is aware that you've healed him and helped him a lot along the way. So he may be kind of looking back now differently than perhaps how he was when it first happened. So I feel that this is about balance coming in. So it's like he knows you deserve things and he deserves things and he wants a balance. So 5 of Pentacles, you're not going to miss out on anything that's meant for you. And again, this could be, I don't know if there's kids involved here, or this could be kids, or I'm seeing this as kind of you having a shoulder from someone, perhaps a friend or a family member. You know, you've got support. So I'm seeing this as you knowing that you're going to be okay. It's like the angels want you to know, maybe this is me giving you this guidance right now, that it's going to be okay. You're not going to miss out on anything that's meant for you. You're not going to lose out on anything either, because I feel it's going to be a balanced ending. That's what I'm connecting with, a balanced ending. So it doesn't matter how long ago this was or what's happened. It feels like balance is going to come in. And you can call on Archangel Jeremiah to assist you with this as well, because he will bring fairness in for all involved. So let me just get an energy around Tim. How does he actually feel about you? Doubt. He's worried you're going to meet someone else. Okay, so he does think about that, and he does dream about what you had, the good times, when you maybe stayed in bed, snuggled, when your body fit together with him. So I feel that he does have moments where he thinks about you, and he does worry about you meeting someone else. Okay, and he's worrying about, if that's what he wants. So he may still have feelings for you, because I feel that he struggles with you meeting someone else. That causes him more pain than anything else. So he's in doubt about, are you going to meet someone else? I'm trying to work myself out. He may even want a new beginning at some point with you, because he said, I want it all with you. Will you be waiting when I'm ready? So he may actually feel like he's got to go away and sort himself out and heal himself and then have a second chance with you. And he may daydream about that. But I feel what you need to know is, whatever's going on, you're going to balance the scales. So in other words, this means you're not going to, you're not going to lose anything. You're not going to miss out on anything. And I feel you're being reassured that today by the angels. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to say no more donations now, please, guys, because I will be going off soon, okay? Because I've got something going on at 12 o'clock and it's 20 past 10. I've got to have some breakfast before that happens. So, next question we're doing is for Stephanie 66. Says, curious to see if C talks to his karmic about me. Okay, I don't actually feel he does that, no. Okay, but what have we got coming in? We've got the 7 of Swords in reverse, and we've got the 2 of Cups. So I definitely don't feel he does, because I feel if he did that, he would just cause a problem. Okay, but he does think about you when he's with the karmic. He thinks about you, but he does not talk about you. Okay, I'm not connecting with that, because I feel it would just cause an absolute chaotic time. He'd rather, he keeps the peace in a way. And bringing you up in any way, shape or form would cause conflict. So I don't feel he talks about you, but he thinks about you when he's around the karmic or when he's with the karmic person. He thinks about you because this is the love he shares with you. But I feel he also doesn't want to cause any conflict. So I don't feel he does talk about you. So that doesn't mean there's anything wrong. He's a very private person in that way. It is happening though. Something is changing. So just because he isn't talking about you doesn't mean it isn't happening. You've got to hold your vision, and he is also having a vision of what he wants. So he's thinking about things and going through things in his mind. He may have actually thought about talking about you to this person, but he hasn't done it. It's in his mind. So he may talk about you in the future. That may happen, but not now, not at this moment. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, thank you, Karina. Thank you, made me tear up. So you've got I really feel like strength coming through from your dad. You know, saying, don't be afraid, I've got you. Like my dad would say that, you know. I mean, my dad's been passed a long time. You know, he died in 2000. And I remember once, it's always stuck in my mind. I've never forgot it. I've probably told you this before. I remember I went through a really bad breakup once. And I was quite young. And, you know, at the end, you think it's the end of the world, don't you, back then, you know. And I remember I was crying in my room. And my dad came in. He said, what are you doing? He sat on the end of the bed. He said, no man deserves your tears. And I just kind of sat up and felt this strength come over me. And to be honest, I look back now, I think that man definitely did not deserve my tears. I mean, he wasn't even a man, he was a boy. I was a teenager. But you know, I remember it very clearly, my dad saying, no man deserves your tears. And it always stuck in my mind. And whenever I go through something with my twin, I always hear my dad's voice saying, no man deserves your tears. Come on, remember your power. And that's what I feel your dad is kind of saying to you. Remember your power. My dad said that to me too. Wow, well, there you go. That's perhaps true. That's really true. Unless the tears of love and gratitude. Radu, thank you for the donation. A message from my DM. So what does your DM want to say to you today? Straight out. I am changing. So he's saying, I'm working hard to change, to face up to all that I've been avoiding. I know I need to do more, but I'm so tired. So he's tired. He's tired of doing the same things. He wants to change. He may be tired because he's had sleepless nights as well. You may be picking up on this. And he said, I need to do more. So he knows he needs to do more. He knows he needs to make changes. He knows he needs to move forward. And he's working on that, okay? So he's saying, I am changing. He's contemplating working out what he needs to release and let go of, and he's being guided by heavenly guides. So he's being guided by angels, he's being guided by his intuition, he's being guided by you. Your light is guiding him home. There's something he needs to release first, and this could be baggage or fear to be able to move forward to you. And that is what he's doing. He's contemplating that right now. So let me pull you a message from the angels. What's the message coming through from the angels? Weaver, you don't have to do anything. It's all happening naturally. The angels are doing this for you. So it's all under divine intervention right now. He is being guided to you. You're being guided to have faith. I hope that helps, okay? I just saw someone I really want to answer. Let me find the question. There we go. For Kerry and Medina. Kerry says, can you please give me a reading, Liz, regarding N? And please, Liz, need guidance badly. So what's the message for Kerry right now? So first of all, we've got emergence. You may be emerging in this connection really, you know, so that it's taking you over right now. So you've got to pull your energy back. I feel if you pray, it is given. If you ask, it is given. So it's like Archangel Sandalphon coming through saying, your prayers have been heard. Your prayers have been heard. They will be answered. You're perhaps seeking answers right now or direction, and it is coming in for you. When you have faith, even a small amount of faith, it will move mountains in your life. So I feel you're finding faith right now. Communication will come. So if you're wondering when he's going to reach out, it will come. They give me fear. Oh, a lot of fear there. Release fear. Release fears, okay, around communication, because it will come. And you have your soul tribe around you. There's people around you who can support you, even if that's just people here for you. Okay, so you are not alone. That's the message for you. So how does your person feel? Or what do you want to know? Oh, I did answer for pink already. Nana Honey, thank you. I have answered a question already. Look at this coming home. This person is coming back to you, Kerry. So let go of all this fear right now and find faith instead. We will be together soon, together always. I'm coming home to you where I belong. Home is you. It's not a building. It's not a location. It's not a place. It's you. Okay, this person is coming to you. That's what you need to know. So let go, be at peace, and just allow things to move forward. You may feel like there's a big mountain in the way, but with faith and prayer, that mountain will move and the obstacles will go and things will move forward. So find faith right now. I hope that helps, okay? So because Naina messaged, I'm going to do a message for Ashwini, okay, with Naina's donation. So what does Ashwini need to know? What's the message from him? So I was just thinking about you, Ashwini, as well, and there you are. So your person is saying forgiveness, okay? He's asking for forgiveness right now. He's saying, please forgive me for the time it's taken, for everything that's happened. And also he's saying, nothing you do or say will ever make me stop loving you. So obviously you go over your own things in your mind and perhaps you think, oh, I shouldn't have thought that or said that or done that. And he forgives you for everything. He's saying, have no fear of making mistakes. I'll always forgive you. And it's so important we know that, because the feminine sometimes, we can say things we do regret. And the masculines forgive like that. Sometimes the feminines take longer to forgive, but the masculines forgive very easily. It's one of their superpowers, actually. So what your masculine is saying is, nothing you do or say will ever stop me from loving you. Okay, have no fear. So it's like he's saying, don't worry about this. We're going to be together. Have no fear. I'll always love you. I'll always forgive you. And we've got, look at this, I've got angel bumps coming through. We've got forgiveness twice. Forgiveness. I know it's backwards, but that's what it says. He's saying, please forgive me. Please forgive me. I forgive you. Can you forgive me? So he's asking for your forgiveness in this card too. He's praying about it. And he's also praying for forgiveness because he knows he's going to cause a lot of pain to people around him when he makes this choice to leave. So you get your solace right now in your tribe, in your soul family here, knowing that you are loved and safe, that you are not alone, that you're protected, because lots of things are being reflected back to the both of you right now for healing purposes. So let's do a message from, so there's a big message about forgiveness for you today coming through. And we've got heart songs. So you may hear a song that touches your heart. He's communicating with you through music. Look at this, that there is going to be a rebirth. You've got a fire dragon assisting you here, blasting things out of the way for you, creating a way forward. Love it. So he may also be connected with a fire dragon here. So the fire dragon is assisting. Love that you've got a dragon coming through, because I've recorded a video for the solstice today before I came live. That's why I was a bit later coming on. And the dragon came through in that reading. So the dragons are going to be assisting, and the foxes on the solstice. So the message for you is constantly observe your thoughts, chuck out negative ones and keep your thoughts positive. And I feel you're both mirroring that right now. So he wants your forgiveness. I know you're probably asking, what else is he thinking? So he's saying, thank you. Thank you for being my best friend, even when I've pushed you away. Nobody knows me like you do. And that's because you have a beautiful connection in the 5D. And he's saying, I do cry about our connection sometimes. I have shed tears, and I am learning who I am. And you are unique and special. I've never met or known anyone like you before. And you've opened me up to things I never knew were possible, like the power of this love. You've opened my heart to love and truth, and I'm grateful. So he is grateful for you. When you cry, he cries. He may not cry at the same time or in the same way, but he does release that emotion. I hope that helps him. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to connect with the karmic energy. What's he struggling with around that right now? What's he struggling with? Okay. We like different things. So, he's tried to make it work with this karmic partner in the past, but it doesn't, because they like different things. Okay, so it's never going to work, and he knows, and that's what he's facing up to. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to go off in a minute, guys, because I've got something happening at 12, and I need to have some breakfast. So, and I'm getting hungry now as well, because I've been up, so I got up at 5:20 this morning. So I'm going to do Guided by the Universe. So what do you need to know? Any messages from my DM? So what's the message from your DM? I'm sorry. It's part of my mission to make this happen and apologise to you. I know together we are an unstoppable force. We have a purpose together, and I'm determined to live it out with you. I know I've messed things up, but sometimes you want to give up on me. Please don't. I'll make things right again. So it's like, what you need to know is it's his mission. It's part of his job right now to take control of this situation and come to you, to make up for the past, to make it right, to apologise. And the message is, don't give up. So you don't have to do anything right now. You just need to let him come to you, okay? And you have to trust. So the message for you is trust. The angels say, I know you're afraid of what the feelings are, what he's feeling for you. So you must trust the love, okay? And there's a healing taking place to bring that desire to reality, to bring that desire to fruition. He does desire you. He does want you. So there is a big healing happening. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? I did answer for Byron. Byron, I have answered for you already, okay? If possible, can I get guidance, Liz? What is it you want guidance on, Byron? I can see you struggling. You need to breathe yourself into the present moment. Breathe yourself back into the now and affirm that you are safe, that all is well. Let me pull you a card. What do you need to know? Look, the universe is turning things in your favour. Yeah, can you write down then the second question, because I don't know what it is, okay? Look at this, you got the traveller. You're on a journey right now. You're learning and growing. You've got to face these fears and the stress and anxiety because it's part of the journey. So you will face these problems in your life, but you'll overcome them, okay? Is an ex trying to control or intimidate me? No one can control you or intimidate you without your own permission. So it doesn't really matter. It's how you're feeling about it. So you may see this as a challenge. No one's going to interfere with your connection. The only people who can affect the connection is the masculine and the feminine. Okay? The outside interference, yes, but you are shielded from that. So really what the message is, you have to remember your own power. Okay? Because no one can affect you without your own permission. So you have to call on Archangel Michael to shield you. And then if anything is coming at you, it's falling away. Like a big force field. Okay, so if you're thinking, oh, this person is affecting my connection, guess what? It's going to affect your connection. Okay, cry your tears. You need to release emotion right now. Releasing emotion is really good. I feel like you need to do that, okay? It helps you feel more. It helps you to feel better, more in control. God made you to feel and experience life. Life will make you cry when you are sad, but also when you are happy and grateful. No matter why you are crying, you are truly blessed. And you'll go through things in your life and you'll need people and God will send you those people. So if this person's coming in to challenge you, it's a test of faith so that you can take back control of your life. You have power. No one has control over you but you. And when you remember that, it's liberating, okay? Now I'm going to do a collective message before I go, and then I have got to go off. So I'm going to do a card pull for everyone. So if you haven't had a card pulled for you, then no more donations, by the way. No more donations. If anyone donates after this point, I won't answer them because I'm going off after this, okay? So no more donations. So I'm going to pull a card for everyone. So 1, 2, or 3. Pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. This is something the angels want you to know. Okay, for 1, 2, or 3. So pick a number, pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. And just to let anyone know, obviously our amazing soul brother Victor timestamps everything. If you want to donate to him to say thank you, you can go over to his Buy Me a Coffee page. Okay, and you can click on his Victor there. Okay, you can click on Victor, it'll take you over to his channel, and his Buy Me a Coffee link is there. And you can donate to him. He's also sharing things over there. You can become a member there as well and connect with his YouTube as well. If you want to buy me a coffee, you can. I've got a Buy Me a Coffee thing. It's in the description box as well. But not a coffee, buy me a hot chocolate. I don't drink coffee. If you want to buy me a hot chocolate again. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. Pick your card. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Card 1, this is what you need to know. There's great opportunities coming in for change in your connection, your life, between August and May. So between August and May, something big is changing, something big is happening. So if you're seeing dragonflies right now or 555, that's the reason why. Okay, so there's opportunities coming in for change, to change the career, to change your love life, to change. So this could well be about karmic ending, something shifting, something is happening. So our faith right now that there's big change, powerful, big, happy changes on the horizon for you. If you pick card 2, your connection with source is getting stronger. So whatever you're going through and learning, it's all happening. It's beneficial for you because it's helping you connect more with God, to help you to become more psychic, more spiritual, more in tune with you, to become more of a healer. So it's all part of your purpose. So yes, it's all about being, with your twin and everything else, but it's also about your connection with source. So your connection with God, the creator, the universe, the angels, whomever you connect with, is getting stronger right now. And that's something to be grateful for. And also you have loved ones around you on the other side talking to you. That's why you got a 0. So you may see 9s and 0s or combinations. 9s are about spiritual path, 999, okay? If you pick number 3, angels are supporting your decisions. So it feels like there's going to be decisions made, either you making them or your person making them, between April just gone and January. So big decisions between April just gone and January that's going to affect your future. And the angels support those decisions. So you may see 444, you may see 1111, 111. So those decisions are divinely guided. So this could be a decision to end a karmic situation, a decision to communicate, a decision to make a change in your career, whatever it is. So whatever you decide to do, whatever decisions are taking place, have faith that those decisions are supported. So for example, if something doesn't seem to be working out, it is. It's working out in a different way than you think for the right reasons. So if something perhaps went a bit pear-shaped in April, if something perhaps you feel like, oh, that didn't work out, I thought it would happen differently, it's all happening for a reason. So remember, everything is happening for a reason for soul growth. I hope that helps. Okay. So thank you guys for being here. I am actually thinking of doing a live tomorrow. If I don't though, because I'm going out tomorrow, so I've got to work it out. But if I don't, I'll be live again on Monday. So it'll either be tomorrow or Monday early in the morning. So thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for liking the live today. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for the love, the support. My moderators being here in the house. And like I say, if you haven't received a direct question, after, click anywhere on the replay and you receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. I do that all the time and always get the right message coming through. So thank you. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.